On a Tuesday, got your girl in the color she Tuesday. Club going up on a Tuesday.
Yo, welcome to WLVS Radio. You're tuned into the open bar
on a Tuesday.
Salute,
man.
What's today's date?
Today is 5/1.
May 1st.
May 1st. April Fool's. Oh, no, that was last
May
month.
Day.
May Day.
I still got a contact from
the
I might be
last show.
saying anything crazy.
Shout out to
Y'all
District
forgive me.
Dabbers.
So y'all wonder why I'm dressed so kind of like professional today.
And your
Is that what you call professional?
And your and your salmon color shirt.
Could have fooled me.
Do y'all know my fans or my friends? They all.
Do you have fans?
They think y'all don't
Do you
like
have
me.
friends?
I do, but the people that listen to the show that follow me, I would say,
they
think that y'all don't like me.
We don't like you.
Well, are they telling the truth
I'm
or
just
not?
saying, does it come across?
Man,
It come across if I'm not liked here, like I'm
no, we
the
like
bad
you.
guy.
We like you, man. Like,
I'm just telling you what they're saying.
Sometimes we like you, man.
What is wrong with me? You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
Look, we like you, just not on a Tuesday.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna give y'all the opportunity right now to give me 5 things apiece which I don't like about me, and which I think I should work
5
out.
things.
Yeah. Starting with you, PDO. What don't you like about me? Give me 5 things that you would like me to improve
Well,
on.
first of all,
That shirt first.
just start with the short sleeves.
Who wears a short sleeve dress shirt anymore?
Okay, I'll write that. Let me take note of that. Don't wear a short sleeve shirt. Okay, but it's not your go yet. I'm waiting for PDO. Give me my 5 things you would like me to improve on.
Okay, your treatment of the English language.
Okay.
I'm just joking.
My diction. He wants me to improve on my diction.
But you know what? You actually do very good. You do it until you start drinking.
Oh. So drinking. Slow down on drinking.
Drink
what else?
your
So
drink
that was-
slow.
No,
Diction.
Drink your drink slow. Yeah.
Okay, diction and drinking. You got 3 more. Come on.
No, 2 more, because you said about your shirt.
Oh, you didn't like the shirt, so that's 3. So my sense of style, I got you. Okay.
No, I didn't say your sense of style.
I'm just trying to make it a little more direct.
No, that's the whole lot. That's the good part.
That's
it.
not doing it. All right, Dave, go ahead. You go. He's too nice.
I mean,
first of all, your punctuation.
Punctuate, maybe punctuality.
No, your time. you never on time. You're not punctual.
what punctuality.
Oh, sexy is in the building again today. What's up?
Hey,
Yo.
So you're never on time. I wonder why.
I am always on time. You get me mixed up with the other two.
No,
I'm always on time normally.
you're not.
Your time. You're always on your time.
Right. When
Not
I
on
show up,
everybody
I'm
else's
on
time.
I'm on time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Everybody,
who's not on time.
when we're
Where's
late,
Cher? Where's
when we're
she
late, you know why.
That's not true. When we're late, it's because somebody having technical difficulties. Yo,
No.
And that'll be this dude right here.
I don't have technical difficulties.
So-
I don't have problems.
See, that's
Troubles? I don't have troubles.
That is one thing I would like to improve, like you to improve on.
What?
Well, first of all, your beard. You know, you can do.
See, this
something
was a
little quick.
setup. He wanted to turn it around on us the whole time. You know.
I already knew that.
And I got a
already
few
knew
things
that.
about you, man. Let me stop.
Bring it. Let's go.
Actually, I'll start around the room. Jacob, you know what I don't like? Sorry.
That your name is not Ian.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
Jacob.
yeah.
I like Ian better than Jacob.
Yeah.
Why you had to change? But why'd you change your name to Jacob? What was your parents thinking?
Yeah. Why? Yeah.
I'm just joking. Pastor, that's a great shirt. What does it say? God is my Lamborghini. Oh, therapy. Nice.
God is my therapy.
That's what it looked like it from here. You know, I'm still got.
Lamborghini. See,
He want to play with the money and the preachers. Don't do that.
I'm not.
It's
Don't
hard.
play with no
it's,
preacher's
it's
money.
hard.
You know
It's
that.
hard enough out here.
It's hard enough out here for them pimps in the pulpit.
Shout out to Michael Bazin. Why is he such? I mean, I personally don't trust somebody who really don't believe in God. I'm sorry. Is
Right.
that a problem for? I mean, I know
Not a problem for me.
it is a problem. For, like I could be. I don't know. I just can't trust you. Like
Hold
I'll
on. What's
be-
not a problem for you?
That if they don't believe in God,
Okay. Well, if he asks a question though.
what?
Why? Is
Well,
it-
no. He made a statement.
Yeah,
I mean,
he
he
He said
asked,
you don't trust people who don't believe in
I
God.
just can't. Like I don't know. There's something about.
I'm
I
with
will
that.
always keep it one eye open.
I'm
like,
with
yo,
that too.
I could be your
this
friend.
But this is the thing, though. When you say don't believe in God, my thing is if you don't believe like you have no reverence for God at all. Like just like, you know what I'm saying? I'd be nervous with that.
My thing is this: I judge people on their character and how they act and how they treat people, how they,
Sure.
because just because you say you believe in God, you're a Christian, and next thing you know, you backstabbing me.
No doubt. No doubt.
You because most people do believe in God, right?
Yeah.
But you have the most trouble out of people who believe in God.
Well, not the most, but you have a lot of trouble. You're right.
Most
have a lot of trouble.
Most atheists and agnostics, you don't have no
I don't
trouble.
think you can say that.
I said most of them. I said most of them.
You said
and
they
it's
don't
a
have no
very
trouble.
small sum of them.
A very small sum of people that don't believe in God that you
Yes.
can trust.
No, I'm not saying
People that don't believe in God.
that don't believe in God.
No,
But as Christians,
You're making a blanket statement.
Right.
I think I take your point, but not the way you're saying it, because it's not. I don't think it's. There are a lot of people who say they believe in God or they believe in the principles of love, and they don't act that way. Mm-hmm. Nah, so I'm with you on the hypocritical part.
Can I do my statement? I would say I don't trust somebody who don't believe in something. Somebody who, when I say, I mean, of course I believe in God,
Right.
But when somebody just say like, at least if somebody has some sort of thing, like they,
Sure.
I don't know.
I agree. I think the
weird.
word trust might be different because I don't trust people unless they earn the trust, right? It don't matter. Like,
okay, I'll use that. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt.
So trust might be a different word, you know what I'm saying? But
you gotta earn my trust.
But to say, yeah, I always watch a little closer to people who say they don't believe in anything.
Well, to my thing is somebody who don't believe in God. I always think they were the serpent and Adam and Eve. Told the heifer to eat the apple. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just did I say heifer and Adam?
yes, you did.
I'm sorry.
Heifer and apple and Adam
Shout out to Disinterpret.
and Eve.
Exactly.
Can you imagine?
See what I'm talking about?
Why she had to be a heifer, man? You just
I didn't mean to say that, but I saw the funniest.
Can't offend the women.
What's it called? A meme or M?
Meme.
Meme. You told me to work on my diction. I'm working.
all right.
A funny meme. So it was like if Adam and Eve was Jamaican. Have y'all seen that one?
No.
Y'all have to YouTube it. It said like the girl eat the apple and she say, and so what's his name? Adam goes, hey, she goes, you should eat the apple, with the accent or whatever. He goes, no, God should not do that. That's not Jamaican. But anyway, as close as I can get. So anyway,
It's so funny. Black people try to do just accents. They always go to like a
Chinese.
broken Spanish,
Right.
like Latin accent to try to sound like everything.
well, the whole point, Dan,
Foreign.
once she ate the apple and she was like, yo, look at my titties and my ass is fat and blah, blah. She knows she was going for it. Then she said, Adam, you got to do this. You got to try it. So anyway, he ate the apple. He looked down. He said, oh, my God, I'm going to call it anaconda. It says big. Then he said, turn around. Your ass is fat, man. Then he said, whoa, you got 2 holes. And then he said, what are those 2 holes for? Then he goes, all you heard was the heaven sound. Ding. She said, put it in one. The next thing you hear, God said, I told you. And then Adam goes, oh, Eve made me eat the apple. Anyway, you got to see it. It's a really fun story. God.
It sounded
It had to be there.
Yeah, you did it.
No, but it sounded interesting what she told us though.
So
it's on YouTube.
The YouTube thing is if Adam and Eve was Jamaican, you got to see it. It's
Okay, yeah.
hilarious.
It sounds funny.
Yeah, you had to be there. Yo,
I get it.
you get it?
I have a dream of being a stand-up comedian,
That's a good dream.
but I'm not funny at all.
I think you're funny in a dry, unfunny like way.
But but yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I would love to like do stand-up one day. Matter of fact, if I do it this summer, I'm gonna invite all y'all.
Don't do that because I'm gonna have tomatoes and apples. I'll be the first one. That's my boy. They be like, "You hit your boy for tomatoes." It's like, no, I'm just joking. But honestly, I've always wanted to do stand up.
I mean, just one set, like 3 minutes.
Me too.
Are y'all ready to do stand up?
I think I'll be.
Are
could do
you
stand-up.
ready for the ridicule that comes?
Hold on.
along
First of all,
with
I
it?
know I'm not really like naturally like funny, like you know what I'm saying, like real good comedians. But I'm saying sometimes I have the best jokes. They come to me, right? But I never log them, so I'm gonna start logging my jokes. As soon as I get a 3-minute set, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Like
You
straight up.
gonna do Christian comedy.
Christian comedy.
Hey, I'm not gonna do Christian comedy, man. I'm cursing and everything.
Oh, please. I got to see that.
I'm cursing and everything.
So
You're gonna be like, what's the pastor? The custom.
Cussing pastor. Have you saw the cussing pastor on the YouTube? He's the worst.
Tank out.
He cussed
Who's
Tank out.
Tank? Oh, the
The singer.
The singer. I know he cussed his lesbian out because she said he asked her. This the cussing pastor. He says, you know, you gave up that lesbian pussy or whatever.
Right.
And then she said, so did you give up that straight booty? And he said, girl, I will beat your ass. I was like, oh my God, leave the girl. That's a woman. He went. You got to see him.
There's a couple of cussing pastors out there, so
It's quite a few of them.
Yeah, it's a couple that be like going hard. Yeah.
I mean, everybody know the sermon, the famous sermon. Who the hell left the gate open? You know what I'm saying? You never
Hell is not a cuss word, first of all.
depending upon the way you say it.
No, it's never a cuss word. I mean,
well, I mean,
it's a place.
I mean, but
Depending upon the way
you
you
put
say
in the right
it.
context.
Just like
It-
rape is a color or it's a fruit. So it's the way
Like
you
like
say
like
it.
like go to hell.
Rape is a color?
I said grape.
Uh,
That word is in a sermon. I was saying go to hell.
okay.
That was kind of me cursing at you, right?
No.
But what the
Okay.
hell are you doing? That's
What the
cursing.
hell am I doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
I'm-
a place. That's not a place.
Yeah.
It's a cuss word. It's a curse word.
Exactly. If the kids
Because
say it.
the big thing was, mama, is hell a cuss word? And then they go, and then she goes, no, whatever it's in the Bible. And he goes, well, why the hell you didn't tell me that? And she
Yeah.
get mad.
My kids try to do that.
Yeah, your kids are hella
Absolutely.
bad.
Oh, hell's not a
They
cuss
got
word?
it from your daughter.
My daughter's
I
not
think
bad.
your daughter was over there that weekend too.
My daughter's not bad. She's just mischievous. Hell, different. You get it? Ha ha. That was a good little synonym. Anyway.
What the hell?
I don't believe I did that. That was hella not funny. But anyway, yeah, I think I'll be a good stand-up comedian. I'm like, that's gonna be my set. We all should do a 3-minute set next.
That'd be fly. But not,
but
no,
you
we
gotta
gotta
get
do
up
it with
there.
we need an audience.
We're gonna need we're gonna invite
No,
like
we
10
can't
people.
do it here because it'll feel
No, we
unnatural.
invite like 10 people. 10 people in the
It wouldn't
audience.
feel natural.
It would.
Strangers.
No, you gotta do it. And then they gotta pick. We're gonna
Can't
do
make y'all laugh. Y'all know me.
and
Y'all
you
be
come
like,
back
it's not
for
believable.
screen. You'll be our kinky shepherd and you have the person to do it.
But it wouldn't be believable because y'all be like, I really know he's not really that guy.
It
But-
won't be
but-
us.
but
We're going to
strangers-
invite strangers in the studio.
So you gonna go
and they're gonna do
Baltimore?
that.
No, we can go to DC somewhere, just local, to an amateur night somewhere.
So we're going to do a competition. Dave, you're not funny, though. You're just
Nah,
mean.
I'm not.
no, you just get a bit together. You got to get a bit, then you got to really tell your bit. I mean, you got to really feel like you're a
But that
comedian.
should be easy for you because you do like 20-minute, 30-minute sermons. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, to tell jokes though, comedy, make funny stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Your sermon, you're a different person when you're preaching. I mean, I guess it's not a good thing to say. But, no, I'm just saying. It's
right.
like,
I'm not a better person. I'm different. That's fine.
no,
different,
I'm talking
different
about,
is good.
No, the way you.
You didn't
your
say I was a
whole-
better person.
I don't ain't gonna say that. What I'm saying is, when I see you preach, your whole facial expression changes and everything.
Right.
Like you don't look the same.
You-
People tell you that
all the time.
It's because you get like in
An anointing.
spirit. Yeah.
An anointing. Yeah.
Then you wipe it off. No, I'm just kidding. No,
Hey,
we play with Pastor. That's an anointed man right there. I've seen him.
Do work.
Split the Red Sea and all that good stuff. So,
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Tito Castro. He got married
Why?
this weekend.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
Man,
What-
no, I'm not shouting him out.
what
Tito,
an
he ain't gonna
idiot.
invite us to the
right, he
wedding.
didn't invite us to the wedding.
Really, Tito? Seriously?
Hey,
Tito Castro.
he knew you
Damn,
heathens.
I guess I'll keep my $20.
Right.
I'm just joking.
I need him for a court case.
Yeah, so you better keep him on.
Right. Be nice. Be nice. Be
Might need
nice.
some free legal advice.
Yo, as y'all can see over here, Big Country is away in Puerto Rico. Or where did he go?
I don't know where the hell he went.
I don't know where.
I don't know where he went. And we don't know where Sharice is, I know she's listening, but
She's missing in action.
No, she's
hey,
running.
Jacob, could you give us where we supposed to be logging in to see? WLVS Radio on Facebook.
Oh, we said that at the same time. Yo. And shout out, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel at WLVS Radio on YouTube. And you can see all past shows that we recorded as well. Yo, we'll go to a quick song. We'll come right back with our drink of the day and some hot topics. Give us a call at 202-656-1BAR.
Salute.
Salute. that was like
taking me
elevated
somewhere,
to its
right?
best. Yo, that was tight.
That was some very serene, laid back.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome back to WLVS Radio. Tune into the open bar. Salute. Salute. That was got us all serene.
Yeah, calmed and
calm.
relaxed.
Oh,
I don't even want to talk
Some
anymore.
serious
It's
woosah
like, wow.
type. Yeah, like let me just speak some meditations.
right. That was like massage music. That was hot. That was really cool.
Is that God's my therapy?
That's what it is.
Hey,
know, let the flow, Nice.
Oh, I was about to do the 16 count.
No, you was not.
He's gonna cut it off.
No, you was not.
Yo, so don't forget to check our shirts out. Dave, show them the shirt really quickly.
Because you're not wearing one. Right?
I'm not. I'm wearing my.
Oh, I want a shirt.
You definitely gonna
Yeah,
get one.
please.
Oh, you gonna get
I
You
mean,
gotta
I-
rep it. You
Yeah,
should.
I'm a.
That sweatshirt you guys gave me the other day.
Oh, yeah,
It was so
sweatshirts?
comfy. I love it.
You love it.
You love
Sweet.
the sweatshirt?
Wow. So you can order those t-shirts online at openbartuesdays@gmail.com. Part of the proceeds benefit the people of Puerto Rico who don't have no electricity.
Oh,
We got
can't
a
believe that.
yeah, isn't that sad? So we got a goal of $5,000.
Okay, that could be reached. That will be reached. I'm gonna order my shirt, so that goes. You know.
So that brings us up to $25. Yeah, you did that. We got, thank you. That is so cool.
This what's up.
They're
man.
gonna be happy, yo.
Oh, they're gonna be excited.
They're gonna be so happy.
Don't worry, y'all gonna reach that goal. Do I have like a cutoff, or how does that work?
No.
No.
No,
Oh yeah, it's gonna be yeah.
no, not at all. Anyway,
This is forever.
you mean like cut off with the shirt? We can cut you different styles. Oh, you mean? Oh, my bad.
No.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Yo, again, don't forget to go ahead and go to YouTube and subscribe to WLVS Radio YouTube so you can see all the past shows that we've done and also some of the other great shows that Listen Vision have to offer so throughout the week. So do that thing. Go ahead and subscribe to YouTube at WLVS Radio. Yo, of course, every segment is my favorite segment. I know I say that, but this is my absolute favorite segment. It's when we introduce our drink of the day.
Yeah.
Our drink of the day is nothing but the simple raspberry martini made with our choice of vodka along with triple sec and a splash of raspberry liqueur for your taste. You like it? Normally it's not served with ice. It's like served in martini style. So as you can see it like this, but unfortunately we ran out of ice, so it's a little warm here, but we're going to try it. We're going to do it. Key. That's a little key on that.
I love that.
Yo, anyway, salute to the people of Puerto Rico. Yo, of course you done just showed up on the
I
stage.
did.
I love
I'm
it.
like the genie. I just came on.
Tell everybody who you are.
All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Kiana Newbie, and I am from the DMV area, and I am part of the Green Scheme, which is a 501c3 organization.
Right, and she's sitting in right now for Cherie or what's the other guy to sit there?
Country.
I'm sorry. She's sitting in for
Boy, I
Country.
tell you,
yo.
somebody gonna have to pay.
Right. Oh, we want to give a
No.
special happy birthday shout out to Alicia, who's in the building right now with us.
Alicia.
1 hour like, happy birthday!
Oh
She
man.
turned every bit of 71 today. She looks so good.
Yo.
She looks so good. Oh my God. So she gotta come on the mic. We're gonna sing happy birthday. Salute you. We ain't gonna sing though. Only person to sing here is Pastor. Can you sing?
Nope. Mm-mm.
You can't sing?
No, I'm not even going to try.
You got one of them singing voices.
Woo.
Who?
I said-
Who yeah? Everybody, that's
Yeah.
Got that Lauryn Hill voice, right?
There we go.
you can do that.
I got ya.
So this past weekend,
Yes.
DC was
On fire.
because of the broccoli.
Yes.
Festival.
Broccoli Fest.
Broccoli
All that
Fest. What is the
Broccoli
Broccoli
City
Fest?
Broccoli City.
Broccoli City Festival. Yes.
So when I think of Broccoli City, I'm thinking there's nothing but somebody with a what you call it, a leaf blower with full of weed and like push it all over.
I hope that's not what you think.
That's what
you
I
think.
thought. Yeah.
Oh no.
So you don't think of actual broccoli?
No, I think anything green in music, I think of marijuana.
Vantage points. Yeah, perspectives. I get it.
Pray for me.
Nah.
Sorry.
No. Okay. So marijuana is it's legal now, right?
Right.
It is, yeah.
Is that what the Broccoli Festival was?
It's a very free time. So, the Washingtonians definitely took advantage of that. But Broccoli City Festival is not about that. It is a community organization, and they do a lot in the community as far as just building urban gardens, doing sustainable living. But the main mission is to definitely, we're going to try to stop this food justice that's going down. This food injustice. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's what the broccoli.
Yes,
shit.
it's all about food
so
injustice.
it wasn't.
Yes.
It wasn't about
Hence
partying
the word
and stuff.
broccoli.
What was I thinking? How did y'all let me think that?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Let's put the onus on Broccoli Festival. We put it on them. They have to work their marketing a little bit more. I mean, because it's known for the music and everything, but
Yeah.
that bigger purpose.
There's a bigger purpose.
Needs to
for
shine
it. You
through,
didn't know that.
It's coming. I think what they did was they took. This is exactly what they did, and that's why they're winning now. They took the popularity of the people that started it, and that's why it became so big because they're popular, and so they use that, which is what millennials do, and they're not millennials, so I guess they thought they were. No, I'm just joking. Shout out to the founders of Broccoli City, but. And then because of that, they were always been doing things in the community, always been helping out, especially in the schools. But now they're putting that in the forefront. So they also have the Chip In app, which helps out with the volunteer, where you can literally win a ticket or volunteer to get a ticket for Broccoli City, which is cool.
So who were some of the celebrity guests at the Broccoli City tour?
Say what? Oh my gosh, it was turned up. So we had Cardi B.
Cardi.
We had Daniel Caesar.
Daniel Caesar. Okay.
Dang, Caesar's pretty
Oh, he
fly.
was awesome.
He's nice.
He's fly, yo.
Yeah, he's the heat. Yeah, I didn't.
This music just dope. You know what I'm saying?
He was just himself, and I really appreciated that. He was just himself, but he has a very amazing voice, and he
don't look like nothing like he sing.
Not at all. But that was, but I don't know. I don't know.
Just for assumptive people, everybody's like that though.
I was just about to say
You look at him.
I'm not gonna lie. The way he looked is exactly how he sings. He looks so kind and sweet.
Well, he must look different.
The way you seen him.
Yeah, no, his voice is so he has such a very nice,
Angelic voice.
sultry voice, and it's like, man, R&B. It's like, he's a very
song did
he's a
you
strong
sing?
talent.
I'm trying to remember. What I know him?
A song called "Get You."
Yeah.
Oh, he sings that?
Yeah, that's him.
I don't know him. But
And of course, he
And
had
he doesn't.
the
is it a rap song? Or is it
No.
He's an R&B.
He's an R&B
I'm
artist.
telling
I
you,
know
and the
that
dude can
she
sing.
said first.
When you see him,
He's awesome.
you wouldn't think he's about to sound like that.
Oh, that's not the beat.
How did
I never seen him, but
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, that was him. Okay, I know
no,
that song.
that's not even the
That's not
song.
it?
That was it. That was it.
That
No,
is
he
his
just
song.
made up that song.
no. Ooh, that one.
Yeah. Who would've thought I'd get you?
There you go.
Okay, I know him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got. But who was the lady in that?
Her.
Her. Yeah,
Oh,
her.
okay,
I know
okay,
her.
Okay.
Her is sing. Yeah.
Her. Did she show up too?
No.
She didn't. I feel like she was there.
Was she there? Maybe she was.
Yes,
I wasn't there.
I think she was there.
Let me stop talking.
Yeah, I'm not. I was there, but I wasn't there. And so it was a great time. Broccoli
Nice.
City Festival was awesome.
So
Migos was out there.
Did they perform?
Oh man, they were awesome. Like they definitely are.
They did their thing.
Yeah, they
Well, the
just
Migos
did it.
got like a
They
ton
walked
of
it
hits.
how they talked
Yeah.
it.
They
They
got
walked
a
it
ton.
how they talked
So
it.
every one of
Now-
their songs was like.
My
Now,
thing
let
is
me
stir
ask you
fry.
this,
That's my
though.
song.
I was just about to tell you. Yeah.
So how long does the festival last?
Whew, all day. Be ready to be there all day long. If you are a partner with them, you're literally there all day from 9. And if you choose to stay for the whole show, you can. But literally, you're there from 9 to 12 or 9 to
Midnight.
1. 9 a.m.
9 a.m. to midnight?
Yeah. This year, we did not set up, so we could just come. The Greens can come as we please. But last year, when we did set up, we had to be there at 9 o'clock a.m.
Jeesh.
Yeah, because they had set up like Thursday or something.
Oh,
like
this
that.
year? Yeah. They went on us. So they went to RFK, and I knew it was going to be different this year. It was like the Million Man March out there.
Wow,
It was crazy.
it was lit. Did Cardi B perform?
Oh my gosh!
See, I
Yes,
saw a video
baby,
of her
and all.
twerking and
Oh,
she was
yeah.
twerking.
I was a little.
Nervous.
You know, if I was all set, it would have been a different. She would have been off the set.
You-
Okay?
like, she was
Offset
dancing
would have been
that
off.
hard?
Yeah, she was. It was a lot going on, but I will say that I appreciate that she just continues to be who she is.
You know, but she did say that will be her last performance.
Yeah.
Exactly. I
And
think
I
that's why she was
appreciate
doing
that
that.
Cardi in the
That's
DC.
why she was getting it in. She was like, this is my last time.
She
So,
was rocking.
She's 7 months.
Man, she was,
Jean Jumper.
yeah.
7 months, man.
Oh,
And
y'all
so-
seen it? I ain't seen nothing.
But there's YouTube performances. I mean,
Oh
It's out
no,
there.
she performed at Coachella, so and she was twerking. She was doing a lot of stuff. She was on the floor and everything. I was like
was getting it.
you said, I'd have been like, you doing too much.
Yeah.
Well,
just sing
It's
the
hard
song.
to change
Just
the
rap.
stripper, okay?
I understand, but she said moving helps, and it does help you pregnant.
But you know what?
moving.
I kind of feel Offset is sort of like Ike Turner. He probably said, "Get out there and do that." But she out
Get
there,
to work.
Got something on my mind. That's what I said. She went out there and twerked hard. Because Tina tore that up. So I think that's what happened. Because he a man.
Anime.
So
Sing the song,
I think she
Anime.
really anime.
Sing the
no.
song.
She worked out there. I'm tired.
I know, she
I'm
got the
tired.
nice
Offset. I'm tired.
He
He's
was like,
get
you
your
ain't
ass
even
out
7
there.
months yet.
You tired. I'm tired.
Tired of all these damn
Right.
excuses you ass keep
So-
making.
so that's
up in
why-
here. Get your ass back to work.
And that's why I think that she went out there and she danced for her life. She went out
Yeah.
there like, I got something on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like Tina did that part.
But shout out though. You said Cardi B's her set was like awesome, right?
Yeah, it was great. It was great. Yeah, she
Her
definitely
music-
kept us moving.
Her music is fly, and
It
she got the
is.
biggest hit of like the last year, right?
So I personally think that Cardi B is definitely not a one-hit wonder. I think she's going to be an icon.
Now
in
she
this
has a couple
business.
songs out
Already. Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying. I mean,
one album.
I don't think she's going to be like. I think she's going to be the rap version of like. Let me see, like a Queen Latifah or. I think so. I think Cardi's going to really be
That's
around.
a different Queen Latifah. But
Well, no, why I say that because Queen was a rapper, and I think that Cardi B has the talent.
But Queen Latifah is different. She could sing, she could rap, she could act. She did
Cardi
a lot
can
of stuff.
That's
sing.
what she said. She said that she said she could sing and rap. She said that's what she does.
Listen, I would say,
That's what she-
really, the jury's still out. Meaning,
First of all-
Cardi B gonna put out good music, right? She can put out good music, but is she gonna be a rapper that can sustain like Nicki did? Like Nicki, I didn't think Nicki was gonna hang.
Nicki ain't sustained,
Nicki,
She
Nicki
did.
No,
Nicki
it's
got
all
hits.
I'm
yo.
gonna tell you.
She got hits,
No.
and
She
even
does.
now,
Quiet.
she got a couple of
Quiet.
fresh verses out now. Recently, she just dropped.
I'm gonna tell you, Nicki has lived off the fame of her
Yeah,
first album.
exactly.
Which was, what was the first album name?
Y'all asking me.
And I don't even think it's the album. I think she lived off.
I am
No,
not
because what I'm
a
saying
Barbie.
is,
You're not a Nicki.
it's
Nah.
Nah.
she did that album 3 times. All she did was add a song
Song
or
to
two
it. Yeah, that's true.
to the same album 3
No,
times.
but what also made
over
Nicki.
like a 7-year
True, but
string.
What also
span.
made Nicki as huge as her the way every song that she would you call it featured on, she made that
She blazed
album
the
like
song,
the
yeah. That's what I
Usher
was gonna
song.
say. Her
Yeah,
features,
so-
a lot of her
She's a great
features
feature.
really made her
Her
legend.
exactly.
Her features.
See, but I think Cardi B has the personality and the stay still. Like you'll be hearing from Cardi B.
We're
And
gonna
it might
see.
not be
We're gonna-
rapping,
we're gonna see.
but Cardi B is gonna have like a TV show. Cardi B is
But
gonna
people
be.
do love her personality. That's one thing she
Yeah.
got. She could
'Cause
just
she's
talk.
real.
People would like to just
I
hear
mean,
her talk. Like,
I like that she's still who she is.
But she stays as she is.
yeah.
I mean,
That's
she
love.
ain't get.
I don't think the Illuminati got to her yet though. So. I'm just joking.
Hey, I tell you one thing: that money change you, and it's like it's funny because you can have a lot of money and still be yourself, but when you pass a certain bracket, you start having different conversations, and that's the thing. It's not like you try to change; it's just the room
You
you,
have
get
to.
into.
Yeah.
you start listening to
them
different
doors
conversations,
that open for you.
and you start saying, "I don't have to be who I used to
Right.
be."
Yeah.
So it's not like you changing into just to be like
You kind of growing up.
Yeah.
you growing
Well,
exactly.
As you should.
Like
as she
like
should.
Deion Sanders said that back in the day. He was like, "Man, when I get some more money, man, I'm gonna live a different place. I'm gonna dress different."
But you know what?
Yeah, he was real about it. He even did a song.
But I heard somebody
about.
make a statement about this guy said these guys was jealous because he started making big money. They said, "Yo, you changed. We started making money." He said, "No, y'all changed because y'all the ones start asking me and acting like I was more than what I was." You know?
Yeah, you started asking me for money when you asked when I was broke. You was
Right.
asking me for shit.
No, you changed. I didn't change. I'm still who I am.
No, I just think I think
And
a
I-
certain bracket,
yeah.
man, it's going.
But I love Cardi B.
There's
When
levels
people-
to this.
When
Force
people
it.
were getting on Cardi B about being pregnant in the midst of her career and all that stuff, she said, as humbly as I can say this, I'm a fucking millionaire, so I can afford it. Okay, let's move on. I love
And
it.
she's only 25. So.
Right.
And she's a baby.
25 is old to have a baby.
She put her hands on that Millie joke.
Hell
Well, yeah, I
no.
mean,
Not old, but I'm saying it's old
Shit,
enough.
Halle Berry was 40-something when she had her first
And she
one.
shouldn't. That baby probably midway retarded. Forgive me for all my listeners out there. Forgive me. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you messing with women today, man. You just,
Okay, I had an all women show last night, so I'm real empowered right now. So I
empowered?
can't even feel it.
can't even feel it. Oh, it's just like this is rolling off of her.
No.
You're not even fading.
I will agree though. I do think that Cardi, I don't know if the word icon would be it. It's going to be very close to that because I think that she's what a lot of male rappers are.
Exactly.
Like she may not be the Queen Latifah's, but she's definitely like the Lil Wayne's
Well, that's what
and the T.I.'s. Like
Yeah.
she is that. She talks about what she's been through, like they do. She
Right.
talks like she might not have been a hustler.
See, here's
on the
my thing is
streets.
that I gotta see some more number one hits. I'm not going.
It's not about well, they don't. It's not about number one hits.
But you gotta
I
also.
think-
How about
you,
star
my,
power,
my
star
thing
quality?
is this, right?
Star
You gotta
quality.
understand something.
No, she got
She's
that.
not
She's
making a
taking
song
this
for
niche,
you,
and she's
me,
about
or
to blow it
anyone
up.
pretty much up here. She's making for people her age and younger, pretty much.
No, I
and
get
that's-
that.
And so that's.
here's what I'm saying.
But that's all she can do.
What-
She
what I-
doesn't
what-
know really.
But
know.
when Wayne was making his hits, I'm saying his string of hits that he put together, they was hits. All ages gonna love it. And once it hit, like you Bodak Yellow, you play a song, old
All
people gonna dance.
ages.
It don't matter. You gonna dance
My
to it,
grandma know
right?
that
Well, that's the
song.
same with Cardi B.
Well,
Yeah,
Cardi
Bodak
B did
Yellow.
Bodak Yellow.
Duh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go
Oh,
ahead.
gosh.
Well, I was
Okay.
getting it mixed
All right.
with.
See,
Okay.
see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? He don't even know the name.
So all I'm trying to say is that I'm not doubting Cardi. I'm saying I'm not going to give her a legend position yet until she puts some more hits out. She got music though. She's doing
Well,
it.
she
though.
can't be a legend now. What I'm saying is,
but
I
she
just
will
think
be.
that I just said you will still
She's
be
predicting-
here. I'm
he's
saying
predicting
you will
her
still hear
future.
from Cardi B 20 years from now, 15 years from now.
I have someone saying
not gonna say
Cardi
that.
was.
Hell no, you ain't even gonna hear
Out of
from
that.
Nicki 20 years from
She
now.
was. She was.
No, well, I'm just saying you still Queen Latifah 20 years from now. You see L Cool J 20 years from now. Meaning because
No, see, people did other stuff, man.
Well, she's doing the
I'm
same
just saying,
thing.
a lot of people gonna wear Fashion Nova. A lot of people didn't wear FUBU.
Right.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
And I'm not saying that she.
20 years from when they started.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you.
Both of them became actors.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think we're going to see Cardi B rapping 15 or 20 years from now. But Cardi B is still going to be a huge.
She
in
gonna
the
be back on
industry.
that pole.
See, I think
She gonna do the remake of what's the movie with that what you call it?
With
played?
Diamond, Lisa Ray.
Yeah,
Players Club.
Cardi B is gonna
I
remake
just
that
want to
movie.
ask you, yeah. But I'm trying to figure out,
Stop.
but why are you trying to like fortune tell Cardi like 15 years from now? Because when she's not rapping,
But I just think that she's going. I see.
She gonna have her
I
daughter
see
or son rapping.
I see star power in her.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think it's just. I think she's not only gonna be in rapping. I think she's gonna move on to different like she probably even have a talk show.
it's gonna be interesting what Cardi does
She's
next.
gonna do
Their
a lot
child car set will be doing whatever, and we'll be promoting that,
Car
right?
now, how
All
you
set, Cardi B.
Domingos?
I love
Domingos.
that.
Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Domingos.
No,
yeah.
just Migos.
Just Migos.
Yeah.
Migos.
I don't see.
With an S, buddy.
I don't
We talked
see.
about
I
you
don't
in your
see
diction.
music.
You don't see what?
I don't see music for them in the next 4 years.
You're drunk at the bar, man. Migos got hits.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now.
They got
they're
so many
not
songs
going
that you be
nowhere.
listening to on
So
the radio.
did Little John and those two twins. You know?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They had hits all, but you don't hear from them now.
No, see, hold on. See, catch this though.
Go ahead.
Little John made
Throw
a
it at
lot of money. So
So
He's
did
still
Migos.
making money.
Some people go away, and when that money becomes residuals, just rolling in, and you ain't
You
got
don't have
nothing
to work
no
no
more.
more.
Yeah, it's hard
She
to
will.
like keep to stay relevant because groups like the Migos are out, and you don't want to misstep. Like I
Right.
think Lil Jon got music in the line, but they just don't know.
Oh, Lil
They're trying to
Jon-
feel.
They
Little John is
do
doing
live
his thing.
performances.
Little John's doing his thing on a business thing.
Yeah.
Like he's
Oh, yeah.
like listen, I knew I was going to be a one hit
Oh,
wonder.
he was with Rockstar Drinks. He got some
I
stuff
just had to
popping,
like
right.
get in it real quick just to show people I'm in
Well,
Atlanta. But
well,
that was it for him.
that's why I think the Migos are going to be doing some big stuff. I just don't see them in music or being relevant.
They got at least 4. They got more than 4.
like,
years.
what's those two twins named that was with Little John? What was their names?
Yin and Yang.
Yang Yang twin.
Yang Yang twins.
I got my hands around.
Now,
you,
yeah,
blah, blah,
Yang Yang
blah.
twin.
Let me tell you what's a little something in your ear.
I'm telling you.
I'm just saying.
I
You
swear,
know,
you see
I swear
my-
you about 140.
why would you say that?
Because you can't get shit right.
I'm asking. That's why y'all here. You know what I'm saying?
But we telling you and you still saying it wrong.
Yin Yang twins. I said that.
You say Yang Yang twins.
Yang Yang Yu. But I'm a huge fan. You know. But I'm just saying.
Right. Well, see,
But when they had their hits,
Yeah.
they were on top,
But they
like the
got-
Migos,
they got a lot of money, man.
and
that's
they're good.
I need a hit because that boy that yellow put $1 million in Cowdy's pockets, though.
More than $1 million.
Yeah.
You need to.
I mean, she got more than me, of
you
course,
need.
but-
You need to talk to
When you get
Kurt
your first
Franklin.
million, you're like,
Yeah, you bring out your remake of Going Up Yonder. Have y'all heard it? We're gonna play that next week. It's off the chain. He did
seriously?
that. I loved it.
Whatever.
I did. It was good. It reminded me a little bit of what's the dude that does the Wildin' Out? What's his name? Nick Cannon. His album. You know, you could have made. No, I'm just kidding.
I like that, yo.
Mariah
I'm
Carey's
playing.
husband,
Mariah Carey's
ex-husband,
husband.
ex-husband.
No, but you can have a career in
It's
gospel.
all good, man.
You have a career in gospel.
You know it's coming back, right?
I know. But see, I can take it. I like it. You know
No,
what I'm
you
saying?
cannot take it,
I
buddy.
can.
No, you
I
not.
have,
coming
I have
back,
a really
man.
thick skin. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's just the shirt is small.
You just have. You just have a thick tongue. That's why you can't get your
That's
words
what
right.
she said. So,
Okay, I'm sorry.
Pause on both of y'all.
right. So, any more updates on the broccoli?
It's over.
It's
It's
look
over
out
now.
next April. No, but they'll just follow. Just don't follow Broccoli City Fest. Follow We Chip In, or it's actually just Chip In on Instagram, because there is going to be so many amazing things they're doing for the community.
Wow.
Man,
You guys can
I swear,
volunteer.
every time I get around Kiana, I follow like 3 different pages.
Right?
She always has
And
like,
I'm always putting
Got
people
things
on.
going on.
I love it.
She
Wow.
tells us the scoop because us old folks we can't get to it. Right?
I like your mommy diaries or mommy.
Oh, my
some-
mom. Oh, just me and my child, me and my
your
daughter.
mommy diaries. They're pretty cool.
Oh,
It's
thank
kind of
you.
funny.
Thank you.
But anyway, we're gonna go to a
My
quick.
mini-me.
We're going to a quick song. We'll come right back with some hot topics. We're gonna talk about Bill Cosby, Kanye West. We'll be right back. Give us a call at 202-656-1BAR. That's I like how Going Up Yonder. I did- Yo, we are having such a serene moment here in the open bar now. Welcome back to WLVS Radio. Tune into the open bar. Salud. Of course, our drink of the day is no other than the raspberry martini made with our choice of vodka, triple sec, and raspberry liqueur for your taste. Definitely a great drink if it was cold. But it's good.
Salud.
Key key. Don't forget to check out our shirts. Dave was rocking one. You order those shirts online at openbartuesdays@gmail.com. Part of the proceeds to benefit the people of Puerto Rico. And please, if you miss our show, miss any of our other shows, you go ahead and subscribe to YouTube at WLVS Radio on YouTube, and you can see all the past shows from here and all the other shows, the wonderful shows that Listen Vision provide. Yo, y'all ready for some hot topics?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
First of all, shout out to Ramia Henderson. She agreed with you on Amigos. They won't be around much longer.
Love you. Thank you.
Amigos are not like mumble rappers, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that
They are mumble rappers.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. They put out hits.
They
got-
wonderful hits. So,
There's so
did,
many hits,
so did the
man.
Yin Yang Twins.
Hold on.
Yeah, so many
Okay,
hits,
so tell
and
me,
they-
tell
and
me
they
the
actually-
lyrics from Stir Fry.
I'm not telling. I'm
Just
not
give
telling
me
you
the
the
chorus.
lyrics.
Give me the chorus.
In the
I'm
kitchen,
not
weighing it
yours.
up like a stir fry.
That's not making your point. I'm telling you that it's real mumble rappers out there. Like they're,
Like
they're
who?
really be Lil Yachty in them.
I don't know them people.
Little Yachty.
Little Yachty.
I don't know any of these people.
It's a couple of other ones, and they really don't be really saying, and they really don't be saying anything.
They don't listen.
Or what's my man? My man who put out the who had the big hit song Panda.
Oh, that was the
What's his
song,
name?
though.
Designer.
Designer.
He's a mumble rapper.
Yeah.
He don't
Yeah.
really talk English at all.
But has he anything
No.
else besides that? That was
No.
my jam, though. Every time that thing come on now,
Oh,
I
he made a-
I
he
get
got
up
a-
on the
For
floor.
a whole
he got
year,
a bag
so.
on that thing.
That song
And see,
was
I'm
the
saying,
bomb.
and I'm saying me because I feel like they more in the lane of where Future is. They're not taking Future spot, but I'm saying they could keep putting hits out for a couple. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Good minute.
I think I just think they're so smart. Like they're young.
Yeah, and I'm saying.
And they're like invested, and I just think they just are doing.
Well, that's why I
You
said
hear
they probably
Quavo.
won't be relevant in the music industry, but they're going to be.
But I'm saying you hear Quavo doing features just like, and his features are hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
His
Quavo.
voice is making songs. Just hearing his voice on the song is making the song. So I'm like,
It is.
So you think
It
that
is.
the Migos are going to be relevant?
longer than 4 years, way longer than that. Yeah.
And times are changing fast though, so I'm not sure. 4 years is like 68.
But look, but how long has Future been
Man,
rocking?
a long time.
But you can't put him in that category. A reason why I'm gonna
First
say
of
that.
all,
Let
I
me
don't
say.
like
Let me
that
say my
Future's
opinion
on.
first. I think.
I don't like that song that
Who,
he's
Future?
on there with took the top off my Maybach. I don't like that joint. I don't like the
talking about
other
Future?
joint.
That's a
I
stretch.
love
They
that
stretch
song.
that.
And I don't like.
That is my
And I don't
I
like.
took the top of the Maybach.
Oh, you talking about Future?
Yes,
Right
and
now.
I don't like
I
the
love
joint.
To the top. That joint's great.
Was it?
But
I got the
Future-
keys.
Future-
I don't like.
I got the key.
But Future
with him and
started
Jay-Z.
this whole mainstream
I don't like.
singing
I don't like
and rapping.
none of the songs they got.
Future
together.
started this whole main
You don't
thing
like DJ
like
Khaled.
singing and rapping at the same time. When I say that,
Well, I don't know.
No,
He started that. But
he did not.
I mean he
Who
Drake
you
was
said
singing
did
and
it?
rapping. Drake.
no.
Yeah.
Well,
Drake was doing that way before.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Even before
But,
that,
but,
it was
but
somebody
Future,
else.
Future is this. Future to me is like it was
Ja
a-
Rule. What did we forget about Ja Rule?
Yeah,
What would I do
he
without
started
my
it.
baby?
That's Ja Rule
I feel
started
like
it.
Ja Rule with this outfit on right now. Shout out to Ja Rule.
Everybody forgot about Ja Rule. They
I
kept
forget
Drake
he-
and
True.
Ja Rule
Future.
So
fan.
he the
I
one that
love
really
Ja
started
Rule.
it, and showed you
He
you can
was
make a
dope,
hit
too.
singing and putting R&B hooks
what I
on your
do about
stuff.
my baby?
Well, Ashanti. So, but Future to me was the next step of like Little John, right? Because Little John was making a hit song, even though he wasn't a singer or really a rapper, just making the.
He's like
he
DJ
just
With his
Khaled.
ad-libs.
DJ
like DJ
Khaled.
Khaled. You may not make a hit song. So Future does that, but now those songs you name, he is kind of stretching them hooks. Like you're not even making no kind of really rhythm.
Yeah.
You're just saying anything, Joe. But folk maybe loving it though.
I love
Maybe
him.
loving Future.
But I have to admit that everything that Migo bring out is catchy, like stir fry and all that stuff.
Narco. Like,
Oh, everything's
I'm
catchy,
learning
and
here.
you know it's like
You know what? Who's the young to put out the John Lennon song?
Future, right?
No,
Was
no.
it Future? I thought it
No,
was
the two of it. Now what Migos?
No, the John Lennon song.
Yeah.
Was it Drake?
They redid that song.
Oh, they
John-
redid his song. I thought they was talking.
what
about,
song by John Legend?
John Lennon.
John Lennon.
Move it on.
No,
Black.
Okay.
no.
What is it?
Black Tony from
Is it who
I have
is it?
no idea what song you talking about.
Black Lennon. What did he say?
I don't know.
I don't
but
know, but good thought.
Come on, man.
Yeah, Future would be good.
The two artists. There's not the Migos. Is three of them, right? But then it's the other two dudes.
Oh, it's two. It's the
They put out.
artist too.
They put out.
Ray
the-
Shrummer.
Ray, exactly.
Yeah.
Ray Shermer.
Oh, there we
Shermer.
go.
Oh, yeah.
Shrummer.
Yeah. What's the name of the song that hit when they had the main song? You
Black Beatles.
Black Beatles.
They might
Black
be
Beatles.
dope.
I'm like,
I
John
like
Lennon,
that
I'm
song.
sorry. Exactly,
Yeah.
right?
My friend, he kept saying it a million. I just wasn't looking.
kept
I'm
saying
so
that.
Exactly,
sorry.
right? Thank you. Social
Everybody
media be
was trying
on
to
it,
help
Joe.
us.
All
They
you
be
gotta
getting
do
us
is put it
together.
out
Sorry,
there, yo.
Wavy.
Thank you.
They
Yo.
be on it, exactly.
So what was your point, PDO?
my point was, Ray Sherman is I mean, Migos, I mean, they gonna be around. They be putting out hits, man.
I agree that for the next 4 years. I think they're going to be
Okay,
excellent.
I'm sorry, I'm belaboring that
Until they
point.
graduate.
All right,
4
so
years.
I'm
so
with
they're
it.
27 and 23.
They're big.
Who?
That's how the Migos are.
The Migos 27, 23?
That's
Yeah.
their age.
Yeah, I mean 24. I'm sorry. Well,
It's 3
about to
now.
be 23.
Well, they,
Both two of them are 27.
I think
Two of them
that,
are
I think
27,
they'll
and
be
one is
like I
23
said,
still.
probably two. What year we in now? 18.
Yeah, it's 18.
2000.
Now, if they can stay out of trouble and not
Right.
get in a
That's
fight
another
every
problem.
week,
But I think they do. I think they're really
No.
That
intelligent.
was like the first time I seen. I
Like-
heard they do it a lot.
I haven't seen her anything.
They
Normally
had
they
quite
handle
a
their
few
business.
Time
fights.
I ever heard. Oh,
They got into a
dang.
couple of things. But you know what? This is the same thing with
Well,
Lil
they're-
Wayne.
you know, yeah.
Wayne, whatever happened to Wayne, when Wayne stopped doing music, like when you get a run, like Drake is on a run right now.
Right.
Like every time but at some point, if you ever like stop and take a break, like, you know what I'm saying, and you let people get used to somebody else's voice or whatever, that's what happened to Wayne. He got locked up. When Wayne got locked up for the
No, that's not what happened to Wayne. Wayne got stopped by Birdman. Birdman put a.
No, he didn't,
Yeah,
man.
he did. Birdman put a little
Wayne, when
dabber
he
in
went
his
to
career.
jail, he stopped putting his. I mean,
Tupac went to jail and he got huge.
But
So I'm
people-
just saying
Gucci went to jail.
But people,
He got
was, but
Gucci,
people,
yeah.
people was feeling different about Wayne. But then he came back with that song about love he did about
Na,
love.
na, 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 na.
that's because he did that
Yeah.
way out there album.
Yeah, he did.
No, but well,
But then he came
About
out with the
love.
Carter 4 after that, and that brought him back in.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you. So
Woo.
you can put together
That
a
was a
string
bomb.
of hits. If Migos can keep their string going, they can keep it moving. But you know,
I don't see it happening.
No?
I'm sorry.
I don't either.
you
I
don't
don't
think.
see it
I
happening.
have to
Okay, so
agree
you're
with
saying
him.
2019 by 2022, you saying
23. I
you
give
might
him
be
23.
right.
I don't know. They got some real fans. They got,
But
they got
but,
some
it's
real
but,
2022,
but
Joe.
in 2023, Cardi B is going to be still. She probably. I'm not gonna say she's gonna be the top rapper, but she's still gonna be in this industry, and she's gonna be. She probably
So
be on
her
the
Offset gonna
she-
be putting albums out?
No, I think Offset is gonna be living off that money and Cardi B's money. Because he's slanging her for some reason. She's in love and blindly in love.
But think about it though.
But I think she's gonna be either something like doing something like
Can't she
either
just be
American
happy?
Idol or
The music-
I think she's very happy. Yeah.
music is so tough right now. Like Usher can't even put out a song.
Yeah.
huh?
Well,
Well,
hey.
Usher
Time
puts
to-
out songs. It just don't hit like it used to. He's not hitting like he used to. But
the last
he's
good
still
song he
putting out
had
songs.
was "Love in This Club," and that didn't even make it. It
know,
made
it
like
did
double
well,
12.
though. It did well.
It did the top 12, top
I mean,
20.
I seen Usher perform last year.
Usher used to have the
and
best
he,
live
he
shows.
performed with the Roots.
Like 10 years
and
ago.
Yeah.
it-
Usher remind me in
It was
concert of
great.
Janet Jackson. His concerts was like Janet
Yeah,
Jackson's.
yeah.
It's very
Oh,
like
yeah,
very.
Janet.
he's very
Elaborate.
active.
It used
Yeah.
to be. I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah.
I
Nah,
went
he
to the
still
Trey
is.
Songs in him, and I was like, Trey Songs blew him out the water.
Trey
Really?
songs. Ugh.
He
Can
was
sing?
awesome. It wasn't about the songs by his before. He was just in tune
Oh, really?
with the. Yeah, he was giving eye contact.
But see, and you know what? And that's what I hate because like I went to a Maxwell concert like maybe 15 years ago where Maxwell was excellent. I'm talking about tap dancing, get down, he rocked. I went to his last concert with this fool and Alicia, and this band was sitting on a box and he was singing, and I was like, we went to see him, and he was sitting on a box with nothing in the background
I don't remember
with
going
a
to see
hat
Maxwell.
on his head. That's when he brought that song out, and he brought the
trying
little
to
girl
sing.
on stage, and it was just the most boringest thing. It was the boringest, and I was like, "How can Maxwell sing?"
Okay, so that's a good question. Who's an artist you went to go see live and they were the worst?
Oh, the world.
They were the worst.
They were the worst. Yeah, like
I'm
shockingly, like shocked you.
I'm
you really-
sad to say this because I love her to death.
Don't do it.
Alicia Keys.
Really?
I got two women that I'm sad to say.
Wait,
Another person, y'all gonna be mad at me when I say this.
I don't want to hear it.
Jill Scott.
No!
No. Jill was all right.
Dagger.
No, when I saw Jill, it was like she preached the whole time,
Where was
which
she
was
at?
cute. I want to say the Merriweather,
Okay, maybe.
and she was just like,
she was
she
great.
was just
she
cool.
was great at the Capital One.
Alicia Keys was dope. I went to the concert where it was Alicia, Beyonce, Missy Elliott. I forgot the
that's the
fourth
one I went to. Alicia
And
was
Alicia was bomb.
no,
she
Alicia
better
was
all-
on the piano.
She didn't
the whole
went
time.
backwards. She was the all types. She was all
Okay,
like.
maybe I missed it. Maybe I went on the
She
wrong
was like
night.
an acrobat.
Well, see, is a difference of opinion, maybe a difference in age gaps. Right.
So,
different way.
Dave, what was your worst show, man? Somebody who shocked
Then
you.
can we
was
ask
like,
what's our
wow.
best show afterwards?
I don't even know. I can't even think of.
Like-
Keisha Cole.
Yeah,
You
was
didn't like Keisha Cole?
No.
I can see that.
Yeah, I'm about to
I mean, when you
Someone
you
told
think
me
it's gonna be a
21
good show?
Savage.
Because actually,
Yeah.
I went to go
21
see
Savage.
Layla
Oh, wow.
Hathaway, man,
Okay.
and I love Layla, right?
But she wasn't good.
Oh my God, it was horrible.
Wow.
I'm never going to see her again.
you
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she got an awesome voice, but man, her live show was terrible.
But that's how I felt about Jill Scott that day. I was like, what are you? She was just standing. You was with me with Jill Scott, right?
I wasn't there.
Maybe she was
You
pregnant.
was
She
with
didn't want
us.
nobody to know.
I wasn't with
But
them.
Jill was she just stood there and then she said, my people, you have to. She was trying to give advice. It was fine. I'm like, bitch, sing, do
No,
something.
exactly.
And then
I'm with you, though.
and then she said, what's the song where she get go-go-ish?
Yeah.
It's low.
It's love. She started that and then she broke it down and then she still didn't move. And then I was like, okay, what's gonna happen? Come on, give me something. And I was
Anything.
trying.
So she was acting like she was in the first Tyler Perry movie when she was a big girl still.
But
What movie was that?
but I'm
Why
going
did
to
I
say
get
this.
married?
I know
Why did I get married?
I don't want the Jill Scott people to kill me, fans to
will.
kill me.
Oh, they will.
Because I love Jill
about
Scott. I
to
think Jill
kill
Scott's
you.
one of the best singers in the business right
Don't
now.
try to make it up now.
She's not one of my. No, I'm serious. Because you know what? Because you know the Little Kim fans are
Jill
really
Scott
beating
just
me up.
tuned in.
Yeah,
Oh,
They
you,
still
you,
get-
you remember when we went to see Little Kim, right?
Yeah, it was bad.
They started breaking out
They was
fighting,
fighting.
and everything.
Really?
It was
Yeah.
it was crazy. And
All right.
she-
What was your best show?
my best show.
Best
He
show
was
you ever-
ready. He
Like
was
you
ready
went
for
to
that.
and you was like, oh, and this was crazy, awesome.
Can I say two?
Go ahead.
Because I don't.
One is
everybody,
Beyonce.
everybody gonna know it's always gonna be. Can I say three then?
Oh man.
Okay,
I love it.
Beyonce, Janet Jackson,
Yes.
and Lauryn Hill were the best
Oh, I like
shows
that.
ever been.
That's a
And
great-
Usher. Those four shows were like the best shows I've ever been
My
to.
best two shows probably been Janet Jackson and Usher.
Yeah, Usher was awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
But
How about
but
you?
It
Yeah.
just wasn't good for Usher for me. But we're gonna get on a
Your
high
best
note.
shows,
My
yeah.
best shows were TLC, and I'm about to get a little ratchet. I love when I went to go see DMX.
Really?
I can see
He
that.
was.
I can see
It's a
that.
great show.
It was awesome.
'Cause he probably-
I was.
he
I
probably
didn't sit
prayed
down.
and
I didn't
everything.
sit down one time.
It probably was the energy in the room.
But I'm gonna tell you one show.
Because
I
they
was
didn't have any
disappointed
seats.
in. I was disappointed in your boy Drake.
Really?
Where?
Wow.
Yeah,
They
I was
say
sitting
Drake
down
shows
a
are
lot.
awesome.
Oh no, I was a little.
When was it? When did you see him?
He did, with Future,
Oh.
and I was turned for Future being up. But maybe I don't know what it was.
Can I say what show I
That
went to?
album he had at that time might be the thing. You know,
Right.
the
I
songs
think
he
it was
doing.
because I was just like, yeah,
But what about who's been to a show where you was pleasantly surprised? You was like, whoa, I wasn't expecting it.
oh my gosh.
Well, I'm gonna tell you my best shows.
Go your best show.
And,
Smith.
honestly, and it's not big artists actually. PJ Morton. Y'all might not know PJ Morton.
Help us out. You know.
I'm gonna have to take y'all to see. He's coming here to the Fillmore. We have to go. I'll buy the tickets if y'all go with me.
I'll go.
We'll be asleep. No.
Right.
No. I mean, you
What
gonna
date
love this
is
show.
it? What date?
It was a great show. We have to look it up.
I'm booked.
It's coming up. I just want to turn you on so you can enjoy it.
got
So it
you.
was a
I'll
great
go
show.
with you.
But let me tell you who shocked me, blew me out of the water, and I would love to go see it. Every time they come, Fantasia.
Oh, come
wow,
on.
yeah, yeah,
Fantasia's
I
the
heard.
I went to see her
bomb.
show. I
I
was
should have
like,
put her.
man.
Fantasia's awesome.
Her show was
Fantasia is
amazing.
I've never
awesome.
seen her, but I heard she gets
Her
down.
live shows are amazing. man.
Fantasia is awesome.
Her band is always excellent. Her,
Her background
music is great.
singers are the best.
And she can just sing, man. And she's entertaining. She's like a R&B Cardi
So
B.
were you going there? Were you going there like surprised? You wasn't expecting it, or because I'm
Yeah,
talking about
I wasn't a
what,
Fantasia fan
what
from
show you
American
went to where you
Idol.
was you was
That
like
was the show.
That was the
Fantasia
show.
was the show. Like I was like, it's Fantasia, okay, but seeing her live, I always knew she had good music, but seeing her live was like she made me a fan.
What people surprised you?
She made me.
What is? This is so sad. But what is the guy's name? He's a singer, white guy.
Oh,
John B.
no, the
yeah,
guy.
Sam Smith.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I knew you know he can sing, but when I was there, it was awesome. You could feel it through your body. It
Wow.
was awesome. It was great. It was great. Yeah, he was. I seen him at the Fillmore. Not the Fillmore. What's the one outside?
Merriweather?
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Oh, Wolf Trap.
Yep, Merriweather. Yep.
Wow.
I mean,
Well,
another person who
that surprised you.
I don't think he surprised me, but he put on a good show was R. Kelly.
Oh yes.
Oh, come on now.
Yes.
Come on, R.
Listen,
Kelly.
yo,
I ain't gonna lie.
that was one of the best shows I ever went to.
Now, you know
Me
what? You're
too.
right. R. Kelly did opera.
And he peed
I didn't
on
want to
everything.
say it because you know what?
Peed on
I thought it,
everything.
but I said if I say this, people gonna be kind of upset. But yo, R. Kelly's show, every song, everybody knows it, and he don't even have to he could just start it off right, and then everybody starts
And
singing.
you know, that's what pissed me off about R. Kelly, though.
And
He
he run
never
through his
played the whole
catalog.
song.
No,
his
he-
whole
It pisses
catalog
me
is
off.
too long. He
But,
got,
but as soon as you get into the right part, then he would go to the next
Listen,
song. And I'm
you
like, wow,
gotta
it's
hear
bad.
30 songs that he did. It's like 30
Mm-hmm.
songs, and it's like if you don't sing them, you're gonna be mad.
But y'all remember we went to see R. Kelly, and he put on a whole opera performance
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
beginning. That was amazing. I was
Yep.
like, it was like, I mean, they were literally singing opera, and he
Yeah.
was coming at it, and they could say, "Kiss my ass, you bitch, motherfucker." You know, I was like, how did they do that?
was singing
And
it
he
like
did
Yeah,
was.
he was doing it.
It was amazing.
He puts on a show.
It was an amazing.
Kelly is the man, and you know what?
These are true
And-
artists.
it's just-
They
it's-
say
They
that-
trying to take
It's
Kelly
sad.
down right now.
It's
Yeah, well,
sad.
he
It's
needs to be taken
sad.
down 'cause he's a little-
It's sad right now.
Which
I
is a
mean,
good segment to our hot topics. This is
Yes.
what they doing to R. Kelly. Of
They
course,
trying to
they
take him
did.
down, and they gonna miss R. Kelly when
Right.
he's gone, man.
This is the same thing they did to our boy Bill
Really?
Cosby. How do
well,
y'all
that's a
feel?
different
I don't think they're
situation.
gonna miss him.
You don't
No?
think so?
I don't think you're gonna miss him.
Man,
R.
we could,
Kelly, right?
we could.
No, you're
get-
gonna miss R.
We
Kelly.
could get 3 more albums from him, but we're not gonna get them because people don't want to hear
right.
him. now.
Nobody. He got people.
Nah, he's been putting albums out. Just ain't nobody been buying them.
No, he hasn't really.
But
dropped anything
people,
heavy.
we're gonna miss Bill Cosby.
Yes,
they
we
gonna, when
are.
they pulled the Cosby Show off TV for
They
good.
did.
No, they brought it back.
They did bring
They're
it
gonna
back.
pull it from YouTube. They're gonna pull it for everything now because he's been found guilty. How do y'all feel of that? Were anybody here sad? I was a little sad.
I was really sad.
Yeah,
Being
I'm sad.
being a Temple graduate, I was
You need a
very,
mic, honey. You need to
very
come over and get a
sad.
mic.
Yes, come on.
But what did you say? You
You need a mic.
So anybody else was sad? I was like,
I wasn't sad.
you wasn't.
I'm
Why?
sad. I'm
Go ahead.
definitely- I'm
What's
de-
your opinion? What's
I'm
your
definitely
opinion?
sad. Yeah, baby.
What's your opinion, Dave?
It is what it is. I mean, if he's guilty, he's guilty. I mean, it's kind of hard, and I hate to see it. You know, but, no. I'm saying.
He said he wasn't saying
As
that.
he
was kinda hard.
started
No,
to
no,
think
I'm
about
getting my
it.
words. I'm getting my words together. So I'm like 60 people, 60 plus people, and now everybody's like, oh no, he didn't do it. Is something wrong with that scenario?
Okay, here's my thing.
And plus,
I don't even want to get into the argument whether he's guilty or not because I think he might have done something, right?
that's my thing.
And when dude said this online, it really made me think. He was like, before you make any judgment, he was like, go read
The deposition.
the deposition from Pennsylvania.
That's what I was
some
about
years
to
ago.
say.
And I don't even want to read it because I'm like, it is gonna make me feel some kind of a way, right?
Yeah.
But here's my thing. I just feel like here's my only point with, and we can go. Y'all can take it from there. And that is that even if he's guilty of something, right? It's a way to punishment should be measured according to the circumstance, the crime, XYZ, right? I'm with all that, right? But what he admitted in the deposition and proving that he did this to all these women, you don't know it. So you can't take one woman's issue that you can say he did something with her maybe and try to punish him for 30 women. And I have a problem with us going back in history, like 30 years back,
Yeah.
to try to punish
That's
them.
the
It's too
problem.
long. I think it's too many people have to be, it's too many things to set that as a precedent, right? And then my final thought is, you're not doing this to Harvey
Yeah,
Weinstein.
exactly.
Well, my thing is this: we don't know what's going to happen on those cases, and with Bill Cosby.
So far, I mean, they're not doing what they did to Bill. Like it took them 3 years.
No,
3 years.
But my thing with Bill Cosby is this: they legally they went about it the wrong way.
Yes.
They should not convict him legally because what he said in the deposition was never supposed to be disclosed in this court case.
Right.
Because that was
What
supposed
did
to
he
be locked
say?
and
This
sealed.
sounds
I gotta read it. I haven't read
What did he
it.
But
say,
they
Dave?
said he said
He
that
admitted
he
using those particular pills, Quaaludes.
he said he used Quaaludes when he was having sex with women.
Wow. Did Camille know that? Sorry. I'm just questioning.
Obviously, she did. I
See,
mean,
of course, he knows some stuff about him, but again,
But
to
that's
go
the life she
to go
chose.
back. My thing is, and another very thoughtful statement was, if how does this woman? How do you know he did this to you if the pill took you out of your senses,
Can we
right?
just be realistic? Can we be
I was about to say-
realistic?
Go ahead.
Like,
Out of your senses.
First of all, Bill Cosby is awesome. He's done a lot for our community, and I mean African American community. I know so many people that wouldn't even went to college,
Absolutely.
HBCUs, if
Absolutely.
it wasn't for this man.
world.
Yep.
And so I just have to put for all the great things he's did, and it just sucks that it
That muddies the water. Yeah.
But what really is mad at me being a woman, first of all, let's be real. When you're on something, you don't know what's going on, right? You may not know what's going on. And the thing is that before you were on something, you were cognitive. So you know the difference. If he slipped it in or not slipped it in, at that time, after you felt some type of way, why do you keep going back?
Exactly.
That just doesn't make any
not
sense.
Not even just going back. Think about this. He didn't drug you at a public place, put you in a car, and take you to a location. You were already in a position. So this girl from Tech, who was the basketball coach or whatever, like. How did you get into this position where he could give you a drink? Why are you having drinks with him? Like
because he was Bill Cosby. If he was Bill Johnson, it would have never happened. Because you're Bill Cosby, because you have that name. Oh, I want to be with Bill Cosby.
Absolutely.
And that's what goes on.
You know what? I hate to say
And it
this.
just
Y'all
sucks.
might be mad at me, but
mad at
but
you.
when y'all say things like that, statements like that to me make it hard for. That's why women normally don't come out and say when they've been raped or this stuff happened to
No,
them.
that's not true. Because
I mean,
in
my opinion, I apologize. That's my
No.
opinion.
I'm saying.
It's when they wait so long. Like it's like
No, I
you wait
understand that,
30
but it
years,
happened
I'm
to them.
pretty sure-
If it did happen to them, they deserve to tell that story.
True.
It's a
There's a
cop-out
lot
statement.
of women it's happened to, and they did it the right way.
And-
Like they went about doing it the right way. And
Well,
then
they,
this,
they
But
did.
that's
They did
somebody's
say
story.
this woman did in 2004. She did come forward about it, and it never made it to where it is made it to now. She did come about.
Again, right? They're using the witch hunt tactics, and what I'm saying to you is,
Go ahead.
and what I'm saying to you is,
What are you
listen,
saying to me, Pastor?
I'm
Sorry.
saying that we all agree that if you got raped, sister, whoever you are, say something. No, who's ever told people to be quiet if you get raped? No one's ever said that.
Who is it to us to say when they should say it? If it takes me
When
20
the-
years,
when-
what I'm saying, if it takes me 20 years to admit that somebody raped me, that's my story.
That's
Statutory
fine. Okay,
You know
if
what
you
I'm
want to-
saying?
But what I'm saying is, don't ask the
To be
community
prosecuted.
to be collectively
No, but
outraged
if that
and
happens
hold on,
to you,
outraged.
that person deserves.
But
It's not fair.
it's a
You
statute
can't
of
have it all.
limitations.
No, that person.
We're saying
I love the
But
statute
where
of
were you when
limitations.
he
It's a
drugged
statute.
you?
Yeah, it's a statute of limitations to your case.
But we're also saying we will protect you. We will stand up for you. We will stand with you. You know what I'm saying? Say something. If somebody raped you, say something.
Okay, but everybody's not there. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
if
But
So-
you have to understand there is a statute of
But
limitations.
you got raped.
But the statute of limits, I mean, that's man-made.
You know-
but
you
I'm
know
saying
what, also-
somebody's violation is not their fault.
You know
So
what?
if they
But
were
this is about-
violated, and if
this
it
is
took
about
them
the
20
court
years
case,
to come
right?
out, the person that, to me, this is Ronaldology, hot Ronaldology. If a person got raped 50, 60 years ago,
You're right.
and that person that raped them deserved to get prosecuted, no matter how long.
Well,
That's not true.
well, let me say
But
this.
there's a,
Can I give you
there's
an
a statute of
example?
limitation on that.
I'm not really on. I love social media for like the things you can see. You can kind of learn from people putting out statistics, right? I seen a meme the other day, and it compared Bill Cosby to the lady that put Emmett Till down, and she's 83, and she's the one that said because he whistled to her,
Yeah.
all this happened. Now I think that's way worse to do something like that to a child.
Yeah.
You know, but she's still living, still can live her life,
Yes.
still can be
And
with
she
her
confessed.
family.
I agree.
And she confessed.
And then you have Bill Cosby, who's 80, right? And that can, he's legally blind and all these things that's going on. And let's just be honest, Bill Cosby's been through a lot. He had been through a crazy homicide with his son.
Yep.
That no one even
Didn't he lose
worried
his
about
daughter
his
too?
feelings then.
Just lost
He
his
just
daughter.
lost
George lost his, you know what I'm saying? Going through some real stuff. Now you're trying to take his life. His wife's the only one standing by him. And now you're trying to
Yeah.
mess up that whole thing.
Hold
Like,
on.
I think they're both wrong.
craziness.
Hold up, but even still, they did say that his attorneys are appealing the case.
Great.
One,
They should.
and two, that he may, being that he's home, he's on house arrest right now.
Right.
Being at his age and his
Health.
physical health, he may just be on permanent house arrest or something like that at home.
That's the saddest thing.
Again, so which was a statement I was gonna make, and at least you want to say something, and that was gonna say is that they're not even just trying to like punish him for the crime. If you can punish him for the crime. They're actually trying to destroy the man's legacy. Like everything he did good.
Well, see,
everything
that's the
destroy
public.
it.
That's the public doing that.
Yeah, but also
But
they're
doing it
punishing him
off
just
of
like they
what
did
they-
OJ.
Yeah,
They feel
and
like
so-
they're punishing him for the past. Remember,
Yeah.
this just happened to OJ for stealing something. I'm gonna get you for that murder.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
you
stealing-
rape these women,
trying to steal
even
what
though the
you
statute of
what belonged to you in the
limitation
first place.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna prosecute you now.
Yes.
That's exactly what they're doing.
No, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that they.
The only thing I would agree on.
Why are you trying to destroy this man's everything
Well,
he did? They're taking back his honorary doctors from all these schools. They're taking his plaques and stuff down, his pictures out. I'm like, what?
So
No,
only thing I'm saying, I'm gonna play
they said
devil's
they
advocate.
they said they was taking out the Walk of Fame, but
Wow.
no, that
They're
wasn't.
not doing it right.
No.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I mean, like
You already doing that, but go ahead.
I'm just saying. I understand we all, and I'm a Bill Cosby fan as well. You know, and I do appreciate everything he's done. Told all the thugs to pull your pants up and all that stuff. You know, he's done. You know,
And
but-
you still be sagging your
No,
damn
I don't.
pants.
No, I do not. At any rate, I'm just saying, if you did it, if he raped these women,
Okay, we with it.
he deserves to be prosecuted.
I'm with you on that.
That's the only thing I'm saying. Unfortunately, that is his. Did he care about his legacy when he was
you know what we
doing
need to
this?
do? We need to take time. We'll do a show. Let's find
Probably
a
on some heavy
significant.
drugs
We'll find a
himself.
significant date
Didn't
and
even-
do a real show about rape and all of that. Because I think we need to have somebody here who either has been through it, right, and really feels strongly convicted about it, or maybe even a psychologist. Because I don't want to be insensitive to a woman who's been raped.
That's-
And not
that's
understand
the
that.
point I'm making.
But at the same time, I feel like I got problems with you waiting 20 years and then you passionate about now you want to go after somebody. I just got a problem with that.
Well, I think I think it doesn't matter if the woman has been through it or not. It's just like you feel for somebody that's been shot, but you might not have been shot before. So it doesn't really matter if you've been through it or not. I just think it's just literally about
Well-
what's going on in life. You know, I just feel like if this is what happened, if this is what happened back then.
Well,
50
the only
years?
reason I said somebody, yeah, I'm with you. The only reason I said somebody who's
Like-
been through it was because I was saying I wanted to make sure that I wasn't.
Bringing it back up messes up someone's mental. So you bring
I
it up
want somebody
50
who had the
years from now,
psychology,
messes
like
up
could
your
maybe
mental.
speak to the psychology of what's making you think like that.
will.
Because you as a woman,
I
you
did
like-
I can talk on this because I did a whole segment on this a couple years ago for young teens that have been raped and are scared to talk to their parents about it, scared to, because these boys in high school, it's a lot going on that.
Yeah.
What about the boys that's been raped by these girls?
Or boys that's been raped by these boys.
Well,
Yeah.
as a mother, as a teenager, and I'm kind of the go-to mom for all of my daughter's friends. And the stuff that they tell me about whether it's boys, whether it's their uncles, and I just be like, wow, you got to go tell your mom. And I've
glad
always
you
been
said
there
that.
for them to tell their mom. It's wild on
Yes.
that subject. But anyway, needless there, I get them to tell.
You have to.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm with. That's what I'm saying. Tell somebody because we want to protect our girls. Like I don't want my daughter.
But I'm just saying,
The
I
guy
just
in
think-
Virginia who the other daycare who
Right.
was just touching four
Yeah.
girls or boys or whatever. It's like, man.
But I understand you. We want them to do that, but I'm just saying everybody
Not
is not.
want them, we
everybody
need them to.
We need them to, but everybody's not there. So if it
But see,
take
but
them
listen,
20
so
years,
here, I'm glad you said that again.
Right.
So here's my problem with that psychology.
go ahead.
We need you to tell us because if you're trying to tell myself, I'm trying to get myself to a place where I could tell it, they're doing it to somebody else.
Exactly.
We need to know if somebody is touching little girls or somebody's raping women. Like they just caught the white guy from California who did it like 40, raped 50 women.
And he
killed.
80 years old now. The
Yeah.
Golden State Killer.
Yeah, so,
And he was a police officer.
so what if somebody knew what they talking about, but I'm not in a place where I'm ready to share yet. I think you have to.
And I'm in agreement.
Like the court system would say, if you see a certain crime or whatever, you have to tell. Like you become an accomplice, right?
Yeah.
If you know somebody's stealing money from the company, right? And you don't tell it. You know what I'm saying? You just be like, oh, I'm just cutting my computer back off.
Well, one thing I did learn from doing that summit was someone that was a victim. And of course, I'm not going to say where they are, who they are, but they said that at that moment, I should have said something. And if I go back, I probably would have. But only reason why I I'm talking about it now is because of the effects of other people. It didn't harm them that much to talk about it then. So I'm saying to people, of course, if it's that detrimental to your life, you are going to say something, or something's going to be shown on you that something has happened to you.
Yeah.
Like domestic violence. Even if you don't say, you don't want to say, oh, my husband's beating me, but you can tell, like, then she's not smiling. She don't wear makeup no more. She don't look like, you can tell that something's going on.
Right.
And when you can tell, I'm the type of person, if I can see that your life has changed, I'm going to say something to you.
Right.
And I don't, if it makes you uncomfortable, that's just the way it is. But I don't want 50 years from now, you try to say something when you could have did something about it 50 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, see. So
No,
we
I
gotta
agree.
keep
I
it
agree.
rolling.
You gonna say something, Lisa, and then we're gonna go to a quick song. Come right back with more hot topics.
We ain't talk about that on time.
We gonna. I said we come back.
No, I was just agreeing with her about the when you can bring up domestic violence. You can always tell when you're close to a person. I had a cousin that I always had to save because she was constantly being beat. She would tell nobody,
Oh, wow.
but I knew she was being beat because she went from this sexy dressing person to a long sleeve wearing person, and that's when I knew the truth.
Oh, good eye,
gotta
good
be
magnifying glass. Yo, we come right back with some more hot topics. We're gonna talk about Kanye West did a really weird interview this week. Give us a call at 202-656-1BAR. Salute.
Salute.
Damn, Cleveland.
Yo, welcome back to WLVS Radio. You're tuning into the Open Bar.
Salute.
Salute.
Yeah.
We're sitting here getting tipsy and drinking off the raspberry martini, made with our choice of vodka, triple sec, and raspberry liqueur for your taste. Definitely a good drink.
And
Salute.
And shout out to these beautiful black queens for sitting in, bringing some
sitting
flavor
in,
to the
bringing
show
some
tonight. Miss Kiana Newby, Miss Alicia Smith.
Happy birthday, Alicia.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
21.
Happy
yes,
birthday.
yes.
Hey.
Got that young
21
fly,
times 10.
that young fly haircut.
21 times 10, 200. 200.
31. No, 31. Well, not times 10 plus 10.
Plus 10. I was like, gee.
31. I mean, times 10. No, I'm just,
Wow.
no,
Well,
but Lisa looks good, man.
She does. She look
Can't wait
great.
to the stand up.
Right. The stand up. It'd be like, boo. No, I'm just kidding. He doing his thing. So, Kanye West, he's been back in the hot topics, of course, recently. Not only for his bad dye, blonde beady dye, and his weight gain.
Yeah.
But, he did an interview. He did one with Charlamagne the God, and he also did one with Ellen. That was crazy. And go ahead.
I was going to say, you should just set it up a little bit before that because those are the new developments. You know what I'm saying?
What more help me out.
But no, just Kanye West. I'm just saying Kanye West today is making rappers turn to the Lord.
Oh, my.
Rappers on the jump scratching their heads so bewildered at this. They like, man, all I'm going to
seems
say
to
is that
be like
spirits is real out here.
Yeah.
They say, like, you got to watch your soul. You got to watch who you letting in your environment. They just, like, they really getting, like, they spooked by it. Like, they don't know what to say because they like.
But
they
he's
really
been through
love
so
Kanye.
much. I mean, like the brother lost his mama, and
So
pretty much.
so
That was like 10 years ago.
Kanye,
I know, but people
Kanye
don't-
is in the sunken place. But we'll break that down some more. But let's go back. Okay, so initially Kanye just came out and said that Donald Trump he's like, I love Donald Trump. We cut from the same cloth, and what he was trying to say, I believe, was that he's a man who speaks his heart from his heart.
Yeah.
He don't let nobody program and tell him what to say. He's a free thinker, and he just does it. He don't care how you feel about it, and he wants to be that same. He said we're the same like that. But he was very blind to, the consequences that had on people who were his fans. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have Kanye West's address or his money or his access. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was very short sighted. Very
now,
very.
who's the one? Who do you think is supporting Kanye West?
Now
financially,
Not financially, but I mean, as far as buying his
out.
music.
He don't have anything out.
black people.
What does he have out?
All the
All
his
music,
wife's
all
friends.
music is
Like the
pretty
Kylie
much.
Jenners and the-
We ain't buying music like that.
Who?
Black people are not buying music like
No,
that.
that's not true.
Downloading.
Trust me.
I don't think that's true.
Trust me.
No, I agree with you.
But
I
he
agree
don't
with you
have
that
anything. What do
that
Kanye
He used to
West
be a
have?
hard-
He just came out with 2
Kanye
songs.
fan.
He just came out 2 songs like
I
last
got
week.
Apple Music.
listen, we got Apple Music, so black people are buying music. All I'm saying is this: I understand that.
Who,
That
how many
the
people got
biggest-
your account though?
Just me.
Just you got your account?
Yep.
But
My
you got-
children are on their brother account.
But I will say this: black people, of course, are not the largest. We're not the largest in the population, right? So, white people are bigger consumers of
13,
music. than-
14-year-olds.
Yeah,
like little
I
girls,
mean, yeah,
teenage
exactly.
girls.
The percentages are off, but I mean, at the end of the day, a large portion of the black community supports and loves Kanye's music, or at least
We
has.
used to. I was the biggest fan.
Yeah, a lot of people
College
coming away from
dropout.
Kanye. That's
She
what
gives me
I feel-
money.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie.
Love the old
I
Kanye
feel
West.
sad, man, that black people
was so
really feel
real.
like they got to cut Kanye off. Like
But why do we have to cut somebody off because they think differently?
Well, unfortunately,
because of again, like I said, the dude Van from TMZ spoke to Kanye because he did an interview on TMZ, right? So Van spoke,
He's our hero.
and what he said was the sentiments of the black community. I think it was to say that you can think free, you can like whoever you like.
you
can
can't
be
like
friends.
Trump.
You can even be friends with Trump if you want to be friends with Trump. But you cannot not check him. You cannot say he's my friend and still not say, but what he said was wrong. Now he did say, I don't agree with everything Trump say or nobody say, but that wasn't enough. You harming people because people who support you are talking about. He actually, on TMZ, he actually made a statement. He didn't say black people chose slavery.
Right.
He said because they were
Coulda
there so
opted
long.
out.
They were there so long and they could have done something about it because there was so many of them. He said it's almost like you chose it. So, but see, all that was reckless.
and it was funny. Did you
and
see?
insensitive.
Did you see the
and
the
kinda offensive.
retweets of that?
From Taylor
The
Swift night.
Right. You see the retweets of that? He said, well, Kanye was saying that black people could have opted out of slavery. And somebody said, yeah, just text opt out at 1883.
Yeah,
That shit was
exactly.
so funny.
No,
But-
right. Exactly. So Kanye, he can be a free thinker,
He
but
said-
man, it was reckless and offensive, man. Very
Very.
offensive.
I
Like,
didn't-
and for people who supported you to be like, me and Trump are the same. I love Donald Trump and to wear his hat.
My thing is this:
He's just extra.
All
the
that
people
stuff is
who
offensive.
supported him know what type of loose cannon he
Who,
is.
Kanye or we talking about Donald
Kanye.
Trump? Oh, okay.
The supporters.
Loves people talking about it.
Right.
Thank you. That's
It's time
what
for
it
a new
is.
album.
Literally.
He got so much new music coming out, and what are we doing? And everybody else is doing. And how much did he pay for this publicity?
I ain't gonna lie. He did a couple of like verses, little clips they got online. People was like, but he's still spitting fire.
Yes. Everybody's like, damn, like the track he got, the people versus
T.I. or something.
T.I. or whatever. And
Yeah.
the song is hot, and he tells you
He got
he's
some
like-
fire
he-
coming.
He tells you from the beginning. He said, if Donald Trump could become president, he said, I'm surely can.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you talking about T.I.?
Yeah, T.I.
But you know,
But that's
but
how it
Kanye made a couple of crazy statements during his interview with Charlemagne the God, where he talked about how he was forced. He recently had liposuction, and like now everybody know that's pretty much how his mother died.
Yes.
So why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? I think that's crazy. You know,
No,
your
Because
mom
he's a lot
died.
younger
You
than
know,
what his mama
but-
was.
but you
Well,
know
no,
how it
not
goes.
that, but
Also, the
just
doctors
like-
told his mother not to have it, and she did it against doctor's orders.
Well, but my point
money.
is, he
Well-
went. But he said the reason why he did it because we make him, we put him under
Society.
pressure to be skinny or
Society.
be good.
No,
Work
no,
out.
Kanye's just hurt. Kanye's hurt. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Kanye's hurt as a
He
black
is.
man that lost his mother.
Yes.
Kanye is hurt.
I can't speak for the man.
No, I can
But he
only-
lost his mom how
No,
many
no, no, I know,
years
there's no
ago when he
excuse.
first
Some people-
started?
But some
Well,
people
I
grieve
agree,
differently.
but he's the type of person-
Everybody grieves differently.
You
You
can't do
can't. You
that,
can't.
yeah.
You can't say how somebody should grieve.
True.
I'm
I
gonna
know,
be
but-
honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. My listen. My father's mother's birthday's 2 days before mine. When my grandmother passed away when I was 8, my birthday's never been the same to this day.
Oh wow.
Never been the same. So,
a
I
lot
have
of
a cousin
people-
that
so
way.
that's how my dad is,
Oh,
and he
you wanna
takes it
hug-
out like he's
you
never
wanna
there for
hug-
my birthday. No, he's great now. He's there now. He overcompensates now, but because I had to put it to him, like, come on, Dad, like, I have a kid now. I really need you to like get it together.
Oh, wow.
But I'm being honest, like Kanye, he's using, like, let's be real, Kanye is on drugs.
Yeah.
So
He's in the sunken place.
and he's addicted, and so
Exactly.
so he's using this, and his mind is messed up. His mind is no longer real. And why are you getting liposuction?
Look, okay, so
He
But
should
do y'all
know.
think that's
So-
because
so
of his
Kiana, I
mother or
think
his
you-
wife?
I think you were really on to something. Like when you was like he's hurt, right?
He's hurt.
Right.
I think it's stemming. That's the root of it.
Oh, yeah.
It was from his. He was hurt not only because he lost his mother. I think he was hurt behind some of the relationships that,
Yeah, everything.
like even between him and Jay. We don't know everything that happened with them, but there's times when I think Jay didn't do well. One of the things was like he was when he did that rant at the show. He might have been in DC when he did that rant, and he was like, he asked Drake for a verse. And because Drake was signed with Apple and not with Tidal,
yeah.
Jay wasn't going to go with it, right? And he was like, so we can't. So he was. See, Kanye believes in art. He believes in the freedom of the artist and all that. And he felt like, I know we got contracts and business we got to do, but that should never get in the way of making a great song because this is what we do. But Jay and them like, no, he's with Apple.
Well,
And so that was, I mean, that stuff like
Look
that
at that.
Wow.
offends Kanye.
Yeah.
And like you
Well-
said, it altered him. And then marrying the Kardashians, that world.
I'm
I
not gonna
think
let
y'all
y'all
done
do that.
bought into
I'm not gonna
all
let
of
y'all
that.
do
No,
that.
hold
I
on,
ain't gonna let
listen,
y'all
listen,
do that.
listen.
Them girls make you. They don't.
No,
they don't
they
break
break you.
Yes,
They
they do.
break you.
Yes,
Look
they
at
do.
China.
They make you.
Only other man in their family into a woman.
Thank
Joe.
you, Jacob.
How the hell did that happen?
And what's the brother named Rob? He's on his way to
Turned
being
into
a
a
woman
fat
too.
man. Oh
So,
God.
so
But then you got
Marion Kim-
Bruce's son. What's his name?
Oh, he stayed
He
he stayed far, far away.
exchanged-
He stayed
what's the
far,
word?
far.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
the crazy thing we talking about Kanye, of course, one of his biggest supporters, of course, was John Legend. Did I say that?
And he said he didn't agree with everything.
Let me explain. Oh, go ahead. If you know, I will.
No, go ahead.
No, okay. So, but John Legend sent him a personal phone call, or was it a
Text.
personal
It
email?
was text.
Personal text. He did not do it on social media. Told him he need to watch what he say as far as like his,
Yeah.
because he has a lot of people that support him, and he has a big, what do you say, fan base, or
Right.
so he need to follow him. So he need to watch what he say, and especially when it comes to African American, whatever.
We got it, yeah.
So, but Kanye, he posted that particular text
He posted
on
online.
Instagram.
And his
I'm
response.
sorry, on Twitter, and his response back, and he
Yeah.
responded back, which I think is crazy. But of course, John Legend still.
It actually was cool because Kanye, his caption under that post was saying, just to let y'all know that, you know what I'm saying, I got friends that I love and I still disagree with them. And it was cordial, right? But this is the interesting thing about Kanye. He listened to him. There's some clips of T.I. checking him. Like they were doing the song in the studio, and T.I. afterwards, they were sitting around the room. And T.I. was like trying to explain the same thing. Same thing at TMZ. He came to explain himself there, but he listened to Van. He listened to other people talk and say, yo, you really tripping. And I think and Charlamagne.
Right.
He let Charlamagne criticize him, and he didn't snap every
he
time
didn't.
he got criticized. And that's, I think, to the good part about Kanye's point, some of the goodness about his point is that he's actually trying to teach the world. And the way he's going
Come on.
about it is a little
It's a
rough.
little rough.
But he's trying to teach the world that yo, you don't have to think like everybody else.
Yeah.
You can be an
That's what I
individual,
said.
I
and
agree.
you can
Yeah.
think independently, and don't give into the pressure of people saying they're not gonna roll with you no more. It's like, so what though? I'm still
Right.
me, right?
Well, I just think Kanye,
But the way he going about it is
Right.
still wrong.
I think Kanye haven't been the same since he hit his head on that stop sign walking. Did y'all see that? Can you find that clip? Kanye hit his head on the stop sign.
No,
Walking-
but I
Go
really
ahead.
think that he's making a valid point. It's like we don't have to
The
agree.
point he's trying to make is valid, but he's at the same time he's still undercutting the point. He's undercutting because it's like you could be saying the right thing to me, but if you offended me while you doing it, don't matter. What you're saying is being lost. So he's losing his point. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Well, because
But
his
so-
audience isn't him. Like, he's speaking to an audience that's going through a lot of depression right now. And that's the last thing we want to hear is you're supporting somebody that we do not like.
Oh,
Yeah.
This
There
is
it
the
go.
video I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
He found it.
This is when it was terrible. he went complete.
Oh, yeah, I
And see,
remember
she was
now.
all with
yo,
him.
he wanted to punch the sign
He
so
wanted to hit the
bad.
sign.
Yeah, I bet.
I like he walked right into that song, and he ain't been the same since then. His hair, oh,
look how angry
he
he
got
is.
mad.
Is they got him on camera? Is that why?
See, he really got mad at me because they had to take me home in a stretcher because I wouldn't have been. I'd have been no through.
The real Kanye will be back. I
real
believe it. I
Kanye. You
think
think
he's
so?
a really.
It doesn't show it.
I think
It
he's a
doesn't
really
show
good
it. It
person.
But
misses it.
you hear it though. if you want.
the audio.
Nah, man, that's
But
not
they
nice,
got the
though.
audio is hilarious.
That is too-
But anyway,
Aw, poor
my
Kanye.
salute
Yes,
moment goes
yes.
to Kanye. Yo, we wishing you well, brother. We
do.
still love you, bro.
We do.
We still love you. We're going back to a song. We come right back with Pastor. What we gonna talk about when we come back?
The dirtiest secret about sex.
Ooh, round. Salute. Welcome back to WLVS Radio. Tune into the open bar. Salute.
Salute.
My favorite segment of the day is I Love Sex Relationship with the PDO himself. The man, the love guru, is in the building.
Right, let's go.
What's good?
So what do we say about people who say, "What is the pastor talking about sex?"
Yeah, I mean, like you need somebody talking about it because apparently we we're not doing it right. You know, because everybody feels guilty and shameful about it when it's such a natural thing. That would be the biggest thing I would love people to get. You know, the sex is very natural. It's very God-given. And it shouldn't be something that should be...
That happened in the 60s and the 70s. That's
suppressed.
how we all got here. But
No, exactly. This is something. It's only, you know, people only want to suppress it openly, you know, but privately they ain't suppressing it.
and that's in this country, though.
Is that what you wanted to talk
You're right
about, Pastor?
that.
I mean, it's not my segment.
What
No,
was your
but
segment?
we just talking about, you know, we just warming up to
We warming
Oh,
up.
the
too.
okay, yeah. Tonight, so tonight we talking about the dirtiest little secret about sex. The dirtiest secret about sex. Y'all ready for this?
We ready.
Oh man,
I think so.
So here's the setup. How many of you believe either have heard or you believe in the idea of you ever been in the office and somebody was coming through and they was just really like kind of nasty or whatever, and everybody starts looking around like, man, you need to get laid. Like you need to go get you some. You ever had a girlfriend or you ever had a
They
friend?
talk about sex too much or something?
No, they were just bitter 'cause they didn't have
They were
any.
intense. They were
they were upset?
They were wound up, just
Someone just talked to me
uptight.
about that today.
Yeah.
Their attitude and they just high strung and they like
They
you like,
need a tune-up.
yeah, you
Excuse
yeah,
me.
Yeah,
We say that all the time.
yeah. Y'all say it about people all the time. Have you said her that?
This is lady on my. I always say you just need sex.
We
You'll be
do
all
all
right.
the time.
So exactly. So people, you actually see people sometimes, and you be like, "Ain't nothing really wrong with you except for you need some dick.
need your
You need some
back."
dick. That's what you need."
What should he say? She needs somebody with a rubber band back.
What?
With a rubber band.
Ain't that what he said?
That's what Chitty saying.
Yeah, so we've all heard that. We've all probably seen somebody that we probably could have said that about, right?
Shout out to Aunt Mary. Go ahead.
So you know, this is kind of your introduction to the dirtiest secret about sex, because a lot of times, now I'm really going to expose something here, and I hope I don't mess nobody's world up, because you know, people be like, so about sex, right? But a lot of times, most of the time, I want to even say, when people are having sex with you or want to have sex or whatever, you know, a lot of times it's not even for pleasure, when you would think it's supposed to be, right? You would want to have sex because it's not really for pleasure, and it's not because they actually want you.
They just need to get it off.
People use sex. They medicate with sex.
Tell me about it. It's some good
There's a couple
medication.
songs like
I'm going to let that sink in a little bit. A lot of people are medicating with sex with you, and they're not really getting pleasure, and it's not because they really want you that bad. Dang, I'm messing somebody's world up, because you're like, man, I know that.
Especially Hot Ron's. He be like, damn, I thought she really loved me.
See? And this is a dirty secret, but it's a secret, but it's something that, you know, it makes you really think, because it's like, think about it, because you could be that person too, right? Because you would think you're having sex with somebody because you want to have sex with them, right? But sometimes you're doing it just because you need to feel desired. That's both ways.
That's true.
A lot of times you be like, man, I just need to get me some. And so a guy think you want him because you flirt with him and you open the door and you put it on the table and say you can get it tonight. Like, you wasn't really giving it to him before, but tonight you can get it. He's like, man, I can get it. So he feels wanted, right? But he don't even know, I'm just using you because I need to feel wanted right now.
Wow.
And emotionally,
It's the
I'm
truth.
having sex because I need to feel certain feelings, but not because I really want you. I just know that, you know what, I feel safe enough, comfortable enough, because we've been around each other a little bit. Come on. You know? And guys, a lot of guys do it, and people think men just love sex and they mix men are sex crazy. No, men are needy for a lot of validation, a lot of insecurities, and a lot of times if you go have sex with a woman, the way what you're doing to her, and sometimes her physical response of orgasm, shaking, or the noise she makes you feel like you're accomplishing something when you ain't doing SHIT in your life.
Wow.
You just gave her what she
It's
wanted.
a dirty secret. It's
so
tough,
that dude
man.
sleeping on the couch, playing PlayStation every day, while she going out to work, and he think he blowing her back out.
Exactly. So
She just-
exactly. A lot
she
of women.
just-
Need
So
some
think
medication.
about that psychology, right? Exactly,
Yeah.
right. So a lot of women are by their families are being called, she dumb.
Yeah.
She letting that man step in there, and they don't even know. She like, that's my toy.
Yeah, I need him.
I got a living vibrator, man. I use him for what I'm using him for, and really, you know.
Wow.
And all I gotta do
Wow,
is
I never
feed his
looked at it
ass,
that way.
And
because I still gotta pay all these bills anyway.
Right, and nobody signs the contract that way, but it's an understood agreement. It's emotional. It's underneath the covers.
Yeah,
It's a dirty secret, right?
I mean, that's kind of deep, because I know a lot of times, like, let's say you break up with somebody.
You talking about all them couches you done slept on?
Ron Austin never sleep on a couch. I sleep on the floor because I got a bad back. but at any rate, you know how, like, when you break up with somebody and they don't call you back or whatever.
He's like, hell no, they always call me back.
It might be you.
That just happens to you, buddy.
Okay, this is hot Ronology. I'm saying.
Okay, thank you.
Let me refrain.
Ronology, okay.
So let's say
It
but
doesn't.
They don't call you back. But the whole time you just call, like, validation is a great word. You probably don't really want them back, but you just need to know that they still want you.
You
Does
like
that
to
make
know,
sense?
right?
So you
Yeah.
gonna hit it one more time?
Well,
Just
no, well, not even
because you
hit
just
it.
wanna-
Sometimes you will, you might send them an unnecessary text just to see if
they
If
still
you
thinking
can hit
about
it.
you.
Yeah.
Just to feel wanted. We want to feel wanted.
But wanted by that person, not necessarily that you want them to be in your life, but you just
No,
want to know
not
that they
at all.
still want
Let
you.
me tell you something. This is the reason why this
do
is
that
such
all
a
the time.
just such a
All
like
the
a
I'm like, wait, You over there having fun? Wait a minute.
Yeah, you breaking out. She gonna interrupt all that. Yeah.
Looking at his Instagram post.
Cut all that damn fun out.
Hey, and you down the street?
Yeah. Cut all that damn fun out.
It's like, damn, you were 2 houses away. You couldn't stop and say hi to me. You really don't care about me no more. I was like, damn, I was tearing that up every night, and all of a sudden now we had one. You don't care about me no more. And then when you get them, they be like, well, hey, what are you doing? All right, well, what do you want? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to see if you still think.
Hey, no, but you know what's so profound about this dirty secret, man, is to think that the times I thought a woman really wanted me, that she probably could have just been using me. Like, she didn't really want me. Like, she didn't need me for pleasure. It was all her self-esteem, or it was, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of
Her
deep,
ego.
right?
To fill her ego.
Yeah, and I've probably done the same thing. We've all probably done it,
Can that particular ideology
Pastor,
happen?
I only take him out with me just to fill my ego.
That's all you do.
That's the only reason I bring him to
Not
family
really
function.
one.
Nope,
Yeah.
not at all.
She giving you your own message.
Can that ideology work in a marriage? You think
Yeah.
people are just having sex because?
No, it's you saying work. I don't suggest that it is a strategy. I'm just saying it's reality of how
Somehow,
we interact with each other.
I think it
And-
happens in marriages, though.
Yes, absolutely. It does happen. It does
Like in
happen.
relationships.
I'm telling you, you do a lot of things. A lot of people medicate with sex and medicate even with relationships. Like you said, even if somebody you ain't talked to in a minute, when you get those random texts from somebody you ain't talked to in a minute, like y'all really, neither one of y'all really think about each other. But the first one who feels the need to be wanted will hit you up just to see if you'll turn around and be like, hey, what's up? Because now you're giving them that energy, and just that quick, even though they didn't really want you, they needed you to give them that little boost.
And that's why I hate that statement. People say, "I just needed closure." Bitch, you just wanted to see what I was doing.
Yeah, why do you always need closure?
All right, I never.
We
understood that.
always need closure.
Well,
Why?
The closure was
got
I
hair.
That
said,
closure
leave
you
me
ain't
alone.
doing for the
Right.
last damn time. Shit.
Just like
Hey.
that
We
front
always need
leg.
closure.
We need that closure.
Closure is definitely illusion. We can do a little subject, a topic on that
Yeah,
one
I
time
would
on closure.
love to. I can't
But
wait to dial in.
I know, a lot of times I hate that.
That yin yang.
Is that what? Yes, what it is.
Oh, he got it right now.
that
I'm gonna
yin
get
yang.
you a drink on
That
yin
yin yang.
next week.
Go ahead, PDO.
Okay, so no, but I think it's important. Like, nobody tells us that, right? If I didn't say that today, it may not even have really crossed your mind. Maybe philosophically at some point you might have crossed that path, but not really honed in on the fact that most of the time, I would say most of the time, I think people don't understand. I think people don't understand that life is really about you fulfilling curiosity, like learning things, seeing something that really interests you and learning about it, finding out what's behind that rock or what's in that water, whatever it is, fulfilling curiosity. I think having great sex, getting great rest. I think people don't invest in their bed and where they sleep every night. That's very, very important.
I do.
I wish somebody had told me that when I was young. Like, starting now while you're young, make
I used
sure
to
you
sleep on
invest
the
in
floor
your
a lot.
mattress. Yeah, of course we did, right? That was just easy, right? But no,
men's thing.
somebody should have told you, man, the best living is sleeping good. Like, good rest, man. It does something for your whole life.
And good sex, he's saying.
Good sex and good food. People don't feast enough.
So you need people to do. You need somebody to buy you a bed so you can get to sleep. Sex, you can feel validated. And no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well, the idea is, again,
Why
listen,
can't you buy your own damn bed?
Why can't you validate yourself?
I think
Sometimes you need to.
and see, here's the thing. This is another thing for us to think about good life or good living right now. For good living. And that is, black people, we eat at everything, right? Funerals on to baby showers, it don't matter. We gonna eat, right?
Oh,
and
Lord,
we like to
I
get
don't know what
together.
you just said. I was about to say, but go ahead.
We like to get together and eat a lot, right? But this is the thing. What I think,
Your dirty
what I think
mind.
as black people, where we messed up is we should
eat
be
the wrong thing.
No, yeah, we should be
yeah.
feasting, but we kind of just become gluttons, right? We just eat a lot, and we feel like we had a lot of fun because we ate a lot of
Especially
bad
Thanksgiving.
food. When really feasting is about, man, us getting together and going to a restaurant and eating food we never ate before. You know what I'm saying? Eating good quality food. You know what I'm saying? Tasting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't supposed to just drink a bottle of wine like it's juice. You're supposed to, shake it and let it breathe.
Look, I'm
Hey,
gonna take my
Pastor.
grapes.
Let it
I'm
hit
gonna
your
take my
palate.
grapes however I
Let
feel.
it go
Hey,
down.
Pastor, I agree, but a lot of our family members can't afford that. You and I might do stuff like that because
No,
that's how
this
you're
is-
supposed to.
no,
I
this-
love going to wineries and doing all that stuff, but
This
family
is
members can't do stuff like that.
This is true. This is true, but I'm saying that collectively, that's why I said as a group, I think feast are for being with people you love, your friends. Like in Bible day stuff, you didn't eat with anybody strangers. You ate with people you had a relationship with.
Wow.
Yeah,
You didn't sit down and eat with strangers, or you didn't eat around strangers. You know what I'm saying? That was a time for.
I'm sure all them 500 people that Jesus made that fish and bread ain't know each other. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, they was all at the same revivals. Don't do that.
Who else was they gonna know? They only had themselves. It ain't
My
like
mom
the
is
world
gonna
is
kill me
now.
for making that statement.
Making
but
jokes
we-
about it. Exactly. So I'm just saying that groups should get together. Like when we go to eat, we don't always. I pay for y'all. Y'all sometimes pay for me. So it's like
I
we
never
gotta
pay.
take the family out, and we gotta teach them to do the same thing. But again, investing in the food that you eat. Kiana's into that. You know what I'm saying? Growing your own food, that healthy, good stuff. So the food you eat, how you sleep and rest. Of course, your sex life. You can't neglect that. Your spiritual life, all those things are like the main things you should make sure you should negotiate that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it lets you live the best life. But it's a very profound thing to know that some of the people who had sex with you was using you as a human vibrator.
Amen.
So when
If
a lot
that's
of
the
people,
conclusion to my
right, so when a lot of people be like telling a girl, "Yo, he's just using you for sex," she could just be using him because she wanted to feel validated.
Yes.
But
So
most
you
of the
can-
time,
why do good people put up with
Both
bad
know.
people? Isn't that a good question?
They
Why do
wanna be
good quality
validated.
person put up with a bad person? Somebody who's bad for them, like a man who
Right.
didn't treat you right, or a woman who doesn't really know your worth or understand you. Why would you do it?
I don't know how that goes.
I think it's because we medicate with other people.
I don't know about our life. No, but I definitely think that we have to, when it comes to like eating, you're right about that. We need to definitely all come together and bring something new to the table.
Yeah, we should be exploring all kinds of foods and different things. We should be pushing our limits every month. Why not every month? Why don't we go to a restaurant and make sure we have a drink we haven't had and eat a meal we haven't had before? Why are we eating the same thing every day and we brothers? And this is how this is just the thinking.
Shout out to Virgil.
This has just got to be the thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
we
That's
don't we
true.
don't have an array of stuff that we eat. Like I'm not really into lamb, but I guess if it was prepared right, I could probably eat it.
You can,
Because the way it tastes,
right?
I like lamb.
I had
It's
a really
funny.
good
I don't
lamb
eat
dish.
lamb, but
It's-
my
it's
coworker,
gamey,
his
you know?
wife make lamb hot dogs, and he was like, "Oh, you're gonna love it. It's a hot dog." He don't eat pork, because I knew it wasn't pork or beef.
Right.
And I'm like, "Oh, it's a turkey hot dog." It was lamb, and when I say it was the best thing I've ever tasted, it was the best
Very
So
thing.
you used them for the lamb. I got you. But so wow, that's some good way to look at life. It's like you're not using her; she's using you. Or he using.
Well, a lot of times we are.
We're using each other.
It's not. Think about it. People that are not always around you because they really truly
Speaking
desire
of
you.
that, Kanye West did a great documentary about using each other a couple years ago.
What was it about?
Oh my gosh, it was about how we all get used.
That's true.
But it's about you not being misused.
Wow.
So we all get used. It's about you not being misused, and that's why I know Kanye's gonna bounce back. He's a very smart guy. He just said gonna get misused. He's like, I'm a wrong.
That's why I say he's in a sunken place, and I wanted to clarify that a little bit.
He is.
That the sunken place is not only, sometimes the sunken place, I think, traditionally from the movie Get Out, is when a white person corrupts your mind.
Right.
A la Ian. No, I'm just- Look at my guy. That's my guy right there. Yeah, see, exactly, man. He been running tea things, man.
I would never use a tea glass ever again. I'm one of them teacup pots.
If-
You know that.
look,
I threw them all the way out.
If white people corrupt your mind, that's a sunken place. But I think the sunken place can also be when your brain you just short circuit. Like you said, Kanye, when you get a certain amount of trauma and frustration with the industry you
Or
in
drugs
and
that
being
came
fake,
from who?
or
They came from who?
or drugs.
They
Yeah,
came from who?
who did they come from? Oh, yeah,
Yeah. So at the end of the day,
the
it all
drugs.
comes back.
They didn't come
to
from black people.
The white people.
Yeah,
Sorry.
drugs. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, Ian's like
I don't blame it.
he's an honorary
blame it.
black guy.
I don't blame it.
You got to. You have to.
He just a little light.
I don't.
He
blame
my
it
mama
on the drugs,
complexion.
though.
He's not a light skinned brother.
You
man.
my
gotta
mama
blame it on
complexion, so you're
drugs.
good.
Kanye wasn't on that stuff when he was making College Dropout.
No, for sure.
He was very into his craft and what he was doing. He was very into like giving back to the Chicago people
Yep.
and what's going on.
Yep.
And then He got Hollywood.
Because like you said, he's
Like
smart.
all big people. Like when you become a real artist, your life changes.
And-
You just become a free. You
'Cause
just
I'm
all
gonna tell
types
y'all,
of
as
stuff.
soon as I become Hollywood, it is over.
But look, but like
I'm
you
gonna
said,
You ain't gonna
Drive-
leave me behind.
You became a thousandaire and thought it was all over.
when,
What are you talking about?
when you say Kanye is smart, you're right, because when he made the statement that Obama hasn't done anything for Chicago and he's president for 8 years, you
He's
know
from
he would have
Chicago?
to think
Yeah.
about that. You from Chicago, yo.
He did something.
What have you done? You know what I'm saying? 20 years or 30 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you could tell, like you said, the sunken place is when your mind has been corrupted.
Wow.
And so
Maybe
hopefully
he was bringing light to the situation.
Hopefully Kanye can
to
get out,
see-
man.
Maybe to bring Trump to do something to.
hopefully he can get out. I mean, whatever.
PDO, your book is coming out again, right?
It is the new book.
The new book is coming out in June.
Yeah, this is a new book. This is a
It's
Christian
different
book.
from what it.
It's
from-
not a relationship book.
It's not really. It's gonna be an actual
I
Christian
need to
book.
get that.
This
I
is
was
a-
just talking to somebody about
You
that.
got to get his
need to get
relationship
his
book.
first book,
Oh
his
my
relationship
I
god.
like reading about relationships. I'm not
No,
gonna
no, no,
lie.
no.
Okay, you want the
have
new
to
book, the
get
Christian
that
book,
one.
right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Christian book.
Yeah. This book is about. It's called 10 Things About Jesus the Church Needs to Know.
I need
Yes.
to know that.
And so I highlighted about 10 things about Jesus that people don't traditionally. You know, we kind of subscribe hearsay to him.
Yeah, his book sign, we're gonna serve apple cider and cheese and crackers. So we're not gonna
For
serve
sure.
alcohol at the open bar. It's gonna be great. Yo, we had a great show
Don't-
today.
don't
What do y'all
believe that
think?
lie.
Unless we have communion, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We had a great show. Everybody put your hand
I'll
in
bring
there.
the wine.
And yo, Pastor, I hope you pray for Kanye, man. Come on, man.
No,
We
for sure,
deserve
man.
that. And Bill Cosby, because
Yes.
did anybody see
Man,
when
I've
he was
heard
leaving?
about-
He was like, that was, we did that.
was
What was he looking
He said
at?
the pudding pop.
He was like,
The old Bill came out, huh?
Bill was like,
Did
Bill,
y'all
can-
see the
and
meme
Bill
when
can
he was
see
on the
now.
podcast?
Bill can see now. Who do that? Who knew?
The meme where he was about when
When
he's
he's
in
on the
jail, buffing,
bodybuilder.
Right.
talking about where's the pudding at?
And then there's one meme where he doing his
Where
face
my
like
pudding?
that. I ain't gonna say what that meme was. That's disgusting. Anyway, salute. See you next week.
Salute, man.
Club going up.